together, I think. So we are live right now. Let's see if anybody comes in. Last week it took a good like 10 or 15 minutes for somebody to come into my stream.
Let me let everybody know we're on.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna post too. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, funny enough, Christian just commented on a YouTube video of mine right whenever I got onto my phone. Okay.
All right, let's
I'm gonna
see.
post on my page and post on enthusiasts.
He asked me when we're going live. He sent me a screenshot of the like the waiting in the chat room.
Oh, nice. Good. Sweet.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
It's funny, every time I get on my YouTube page, it keeps showing that test you did a couple days ago, and I don't know why it keeps showing it, but it kept saying test that you did.
For the Leprechaun?
Well, it just says test. I don't know if it was for Friday, but it was like, it might have been.
Yeah, dude, I'm still figuring out how to
but it just cracked me up. I'm like, why is it there still? It's done.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that, to be honest, but I don't know. Like when you click on it, does it just say like it's waiting or something?
No, it just, well, I didn't click on it. It just says test, no views.
Okay.
So it's just like one of those things where like I've done that too, where like you click the test and then it doesn't work and then it never goes away. I don't get why it does that.
Yeah.
You're live.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Tag one.
All right. I sent out to my minions, so let's see if they show up.
Sweet. I'm gonna go onto put it on my page, and I've got the Leprechaun thumbnail too because I thought I might as well talk about Leprechaun tonight because I watched the first two again, which is pretty fun. I'm gonna rewatch them all. I just taking my time.
Were you watching it last week, Corey, or were you like at work at the time?
No, I'm usually at work. I just listen to you guys. So, but it was fun hearing you guys talk about it.
But you'd seen it before, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen it a couple times, and I rewatched it for preparation of your live stream, and also just because I wanted to review them this year.
What's going on, Movie Freak 688? It's good to see you in here.
Hey, Movie Freak, what's up? I haven't heard from you in a while. How you been?
I think he might have popped in on Friday briefly, but yeah, yeah, dude. I mean, I grew up with the Leprechaun movies. I love them. So
nice.
I'm honestly conflicted, Corey, right? Because like the second one is my favorite, but after watching the first one the other day, I think I kind of want to go into Leprechaun Returns first, because besides, I don't know, honestly, I don't even think Leprechaun in the Hood and Leprechaun Back to the Hood connect in any way. I know none of the other ones connect at all, except the only ones that connect, I believe, are the first one and Leprechaun Returns. I'm pretty sure both Hood movies don't even connect together. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even think about that. That's hilarious.
No, none of them do, man. Like it's like every movie is like basically a part one.
And there's that theory that like it's a different Leprechaun each one, right?
I've heard that before too. Yeah. I mean, you could make the argument, dude. I mean, like, why not? I mean,
well, yeah, because in Leprechaun 2, since I just rewatched it, it's like it shows him in the past, but then 1,000 years later, it doesn't say if it's after the first one, but I'm assuming it's after the first one.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't ever say directly, I don't think, do they?
I don't think so, dude. I'm gonna watch it soon, man, and I'll know a little better. But I'm pretty sure, because I remember one of my favorite YouTubers, the Analog Archivist, he did a review of the Blu-ray, and he was kind of going over his thoughts of each movie, and he said he thought it was he was like ranting, is like, it's so disrespectful of the director of the second one to like not even acknowledge the first one when there's fans of it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, this is just one of those franchises where you just gotta say like, they're not all connected. They're just whatever. Because, like you said, besides one and Returns, they're the only ones that directly like mention the one before it, right? Like, isn't Returns the only one?
I'm pretty sure Returns is the only movie that shows any continuity whatsoever. I'm pretty sure the only other ones that could possibly do that are Hood and Back to the, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
And I just took it for granted with Hood and Back to the Hood, even though I don't remember them very well. I just took it for granted that they connect in some way, like with something, but I guess they don't. But
I don't know, because I love Leprechaun in the Hood. I watched it when it came out on DVD, and I loved it. I thought it was funny, but I don't like Back to the Hood, dude. I just think it's boring. I think it's boring. That's the crime. Like, if you're gonna be anything, don't be boring. So that's my issue with it.
I need to rewatch both of those because I just honestly don't remember either one. I don't remember anything like at all about either one of them, and I don't know if I enjoyed them from what I remember. Honestly,
I know that March. What am I saying? What is it, like March the 6th? Is the 9th? Excuse me. It's still pretty early in March, but like I have to. I'm going to give Leprechaun Back to the Hood another try. Sweet. And like I was actually considering, I was like, oh, maybe I'll actually watch Leprechaun Origins, but everybody is like heavily telling me not to waste my time. Like I know that it's not going to hold a candle to the franchise, but I just thought, well, is it at least like good in its own elements? And everybody says it's not. So I don't know.
Leprechaun Origins, I don't remember either. Honestly, I don't remember despising it. I just remember it feeling so out of place with any of the others because it's not comedy at all. It's just like, and it looks nothing like the Leprechaun. Like,
I've seen clips of it. I know it's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how that's connected to the franchise. I guess it's like maybe the people who own the rights to the original, produced it or whatever and licensed it to them so they could just do whatever they wanted, I guess. It's like,
you know what it reminds me of? I haven't even seen this movie, but it reminds me of Ridley Scott's Alien to that Italian movie Alien 2.
Like, I heard of that. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I don't even know if you know it. I watched it on this channel called I Hate Everything, and it's a really cool channel. But he was doing all these rip-off movies of blockbusters, and it was Alien 2. And it actually looked kind of interesting because it had some really cool practical effects for a horror movie. But they called it that before they could get sued for the rights. So
that's funny. I know a few movies like that, like that movie Night Killer. They called it Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
Night Killer? I don't know that one.
Yeah. I'm supposed to get a copy of that from Colton, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to figure out the simplicity of mailing something. But literally, literally, dude, he messaged me the other day and he's like, look, man, I'm really trying to figure out how to get this package to you by your birthday. Maybe I'll just have to give it to you if you go to Texas Frightmare. And I'm like, dude, just send it media mail. It's $3. Like, what is the problem? Like,
and he lives in the same state as you, right? So
exactly. It's hard. Like, I honestly, Corey, I don't think it's going to figure it out, dude. I'm never going to get that movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can see that heartbreaker move.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen, dude. And I mean, quite frankly, like, I'm not even that interested in giving him my address again. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know if you knew him in real life.
Oh, no. If I knew Heartbreaker in real life, I'd probably be a much more miserable person.
It's like with Christian too, where he's like, don't give him my address. Don't give him anything that will make him know where I live.
I mean, Corey, can you imagine, dude, just coming home from work and then him showing up? Like,
that would be kind of scary.
You're going to be trying to relax and now you're going to be bombarded with nonsense,
The thing I'd be pissed off is about if he'd see my steelbooks and he'd be like, yeah, that's a piece of shit. Steelbook right there.
He would, dude. That's something that he would do with no shame whatsoever. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know where he gets like honestly, you know what it is, Corey. He's just jealous. He doesn't have a James Jude Courtney signed steelbook. He'll never have one because he's never gonna have the $40 or whatever to even get one. So
yeah,
that's just the reality of it. Hey, look, it's Christian.
Look, there he is. Yep.
He can't never know where I live ever.
Neither me either. I don't want that either at all. Even though I'm not living any close to him at all. I live in Missouri, so I live pretty far away.
Oh yeah, I mean, God forbid, dude, that he takes a road trip and asks you to come hang out with him.
Well, John Kyle, he's like, well, we'll hang out sometime and I'll bring Heartbreaker. I'm like, don't do that.
God. Yeah, don't bring Heartbreaker.
Don't bring Heartbreaker.
Yeah, let's just not. Oh my God, no.
That'd be crazy. But yeah, so we're here to talk about like what we've been watching recently, and I've watched a lot, and I wanted to talk to you specifically about what you've been watching because you've been putting a lot of cool like Instagram ones that you've seen that I really want to watch.
I know what I watched last night. I'll have to remind myself by going to Instagram what I've watched recently. I got a bunch of stuff to talk about, man. You know what I'd like to talk about first, because I think we talked about this in our messages. Oh man, I was so happy with Final Destination 4 and 5, dude. Like the long and short of it is this, right? So for many, many months, I've been meaning to pick them up because early last year I got the first 3 on Blu-ray, which I saw when they came out, and like I was like, well, I gotta get 4 and 5, and they're always really cheap. But like what was holding me off from getting them was I wanted to get them with slipcovers, and I knew they were not hard to get with slipcovers. I just had to wait for a copy to come in. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And then I walked into a pawn shop last week when I was looking for a guitar, and they had Final Destination 5 Blu-ray 3D, which is very rare.
That's awesome.
And I was like, fuck. And they only wanted $2. I'm like, I'm buying this. So like I knew that one of my CD exchanges had part 4 with the slip, so I went to get it, but it was gone. But they had a copy without a slip, and it was $3. So I'm like, whatever. It's fine. So I bought it. And then there was this one night where earlier after I got off of work, I just took a nap, and it lasted until all the way in the night. So I was awake at night, and I'm like, well, let me watch these movies, So I watched them, and I loved them, dude. They were so entertaining. Like,
dude, I love the whole franchise. It's such a great franchise.
It's all good, dude. I mean, like, it's a very, I was telling my friend that it reminds me of the Friday the 13th franchise because it's just a lot of wash, rinse, and repeat, which is always good. Same thing with like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
You like the first movie, you're gonna like the rest of them because they're all like that. I mean, some might have better things in them as far as maybe we like the kills in this one more, you like the characters, whatever, but they all give you the meat and potatoes of what you want in those movies. And I really like that about them.
That's all genuine entertainment to me. The whole franchise.
Okay, I did like 5 more than 4. However, with 4, there was a lot of charm that I really adored about it because it was from 2009, which was like one of my favorite years of all time in my life.
Nice.
Everything about that movie just screamed 2009, and
it does feel 2009.
That. It really does. It fits right into 2009, so I loved it for that. But I mean, it had some really fun kills. But obviously part 5 is such a gem. It's so cool. Like, I don't know if anyone in the chat's seen it, so I don't want to spoil it, but like the twist in that movie, I did kind of have it spoiled for me, like I told you, but it didn't take away. It's just like I was anticipating how it was going to happen. And it was really, really well done. They really kept it they kept it nice and for the most part hidden. They did something that I really appreciate is they never really did anything in that movie that would I guess I would say date it too much. Like just because like you could watch that movie and think that it's modern times, but I mean, there's nothing to say it is or isn't technically. So they kind of like avoided all those things that would necessarily give it away. And I appreciated that because I wish that most movies would do that. Like horror movies, like just don't date yourself. Don't put a smartphone in your movie. Don't put there's charm for me with older stuff, dude. It's like when I watch Scream and I see her on her fucking big ass computer in the beginning.
Yeah. Yep.
I like it, but like I cringe a little bit at modern things. Like, as much as I love Texas Chainsaw 3D, I wish they didn't have a smartphone in the movie. They didn't need to have that.
That would actually help me out too, because like I said, that movie
I know you hate
with the timeline thing. So like if they didn't have the cell phones, maybe that would have made it because like that's one of the only things where I'm like, I don't know.
It's just weird, dude. Like
it is weird.
Like, there's no it was so, like it's obviously somebody saying they want a smartphone in there, because why would a cop use a smartphone flashlight? Why would he? He has a flashlight.
Yeah.
What if his phone is dead? He has no flashlight now. There's no reason they did that other than they wanted to do it to, I guess, connect with their younger audience. And I mean, again, like, it is a problem. It doesn't ruin the movie for me at all. I love it, but it is a problem. It doesn't need to be there.
I need to rewatch that again because I might like it a little more. Like I said, I've only seen it like twice, and I think
your review of it is so legendary.
Yeah,
just ripped it apart.
That was a pretty good rant. But no, the Final Destination films, like it's hard to even choose which one's my favorite because they all. I guess if I had to pick a least favorite, even though I love them all before, but that's not like a huge negative towards 4. It's just like. It's the only one that I feel like is like the most like quote unquote generic in watch, rinse, and repeat, but not in a way where it
Mhm.
ruins the movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like it's still entertaining throughout.
and
It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
it's
I
not.
don't know that you feel this way, Corey, but I think most people would agree that the second one is the best, if not close to it. I
Yeah,
mean,
two might be
the opening is fucking fantastic, dude. I mean,
and that's all practical. Like
I
besides
know
like a few little CG touch-ups.
that's why like it ages so well is because of how good it looks.
Mhm.
Like that was so well done. It's
Have you
crazy.
seen the behind the scenes? Because like it's
I've never
ridiculous
no,
what they
I
did.
haven't.
I haven't
I'd like
seen.
to think that it's on the Blu-ray, but let me check. I would love to know.
I don't even know what's on the DVD. I've got the DVD 4-pack. I need to upgrade,
You know what
especially
that?
because I've seen him so many times.
Let me check. Okay, I'm very curious. Okay, there's commentary, deleted scenes, there's featurettes. So that's
That
gonna
might
be
be
right
it.
there. But you know what, Corey? I think if I'm not mistaken here, right? Okay, because Final Destination 3 on Blu-ray, I'm pretty sure it has nothing to it, and not to mention I have a Canadian copy. But do you remember the DVD of that where you could select different alternate
Yeah,
scenes? That was really cool. I don't think
that
they brought
was
that over
cool.
to the Blu-ray, which is kind of a shame.
Yeah, they didn't upgrade it, I don't think. But yeah, I thought that was cool because they really did change the movie up with some aspects of it through that choose your fate, I think is what it's called, right?
I honestly will have to go get the DVD just for that. Because, yeah, I mean, after watching 4 and 5, man, I could really say this franchise is just constantly home runs for me.
Oh yeah.
I know that my buddy Xavier, it's his favorite franchise. He likes
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
modern
Final
stuff.
Destination.
Yeah,
But,
he
yeah.
likes that stuff, but like, I don't blame him for saying it's his favorite because it's just so entertaining all the time. It's great.
Mhm. It's a really awesome franchise. Like I said, you get a good example with Friday the 13th where it was like it's very wash, rinse, and repeat, but just so entertaining no matter what.
Yeah,
through
absolutely.
through those 5, and it's one of the most consistent like horror franchises, even though there's not that many. But I can watch any of those. Like, there's not one where I'll be like, I don't want to watch it.
Right.
But yeah, 4 and 5 are great. I
Yeah.
haven't watched those in a while either.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking of what to watch now. I might watch part 3. I haven't watched that in a while, like myself, and
Ooh, yeah.
it's got some good stuff in it for sure.
And I really like Mary Elizabeth Winstead, so that's a great one with
Is
her.
she in part 3? Is that the one she's in?
Yeah, and she did it right whenever Black Christmas was being done too, like 2006 Black
Nice.
Christmas. So that's pretty cool.
That is
like
cool.
She became a real horror, like in a lot of horror movies current to that time.
She does have a lot of good horror credentials. I mean, 10 Cloverfield Lane, that Black Christmas. Yeah. I'm sure she's in something else I'm not thinking of. Oh, she was
in the Thing prequel.
That's right. I haven't watched that yet, but I do have it.
Yeah, that one I don't remember much. That one's definitely one I need to rewatch again. I haven't seen that since it came out, I don't think, or close to it. So it's been like since 2011, I think.
Wow, yeah, that is 9 years ago now. That's pretty crazy.
And I forget that it's already been that long. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, my buddy Nasser just reviewed the early 90s comics sequel to The Thing, which he said was really good. He said that John Carpenter would have liked to do a movie out of that particular series, which is interesting. But I know a lot of people give The Thing prequel crap because it doesn't have the practical effects, but I mean, I think there's probably something entertaining within that anyway. So, and I enjoy Mary Elizabeth Winstead, like you said, she's good in all these movies, so I'm sure I'll enjoy it when I get around to it.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely worth watching. Even though like they said with the practical effects, like the studio glossed over all the practical effects that were actually done and put CG over them, which I think is what made a lot of people mad, unfortunately. But I don't know. You should still see it though, definitely.
You know what I want to ask you that I don't know why this is making me think of it, but excuse me. Are you a fan of the Alien versus Predator movies?
I'm a fan of the first one, not really the second one.
Okay, I know I saw the first one in theaters, and I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it. I do want to revisit it, but I don't remember if I saw the second one in theaters. I know I saw it, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't do because everybody always talks about, oh, they kill a baby, and I'm like, I don't even remember that. Maybe I never saw Requiem.
Yeah, they do a pregnancy with the alien with the xenomorph, in a woman, in a human woman. Yeah. But it's not you don't see like a baby get murdered. It's like it goes like it lays eggs inside of her.
Even if I did, it wouldn't bother me. I'm
no.
open to whatever with horror movies, but yeah, a lot of people give that movie crap, and I'm just like, I don't even know if I've seen it. Maybe I have. Maybe like, did they utilize the fact that they rated R like that movie? Like, is it gory?
I really don't remember it. I remember that it was very dark. Like it's a movie that looks dark. Like you can't tell what's going on.
I've heard that, and I honestly I do think I've seen it, Corey. But like the disappointing thing about that is that the cinematographer was Daniel Pearl for the original Texas Chainsaw.
I know, yeah. I was just
so
like
weird,
and I learned that later, and I was like, that can't be the same person.
And
but it is.
During that time, he did great things with the remake of Texas Chainsaw, and
yeah,
I think I don't remember when Requiem came out, but not too long after he did Friday the 13th, which was good too. Like, so I'm just have to assume that's what he was asked to do. I'm just assuming that because
Requiem was 200007, so yeah, it was pretty close to Friday remake.
Yeah, he came back with Friday and much better, obviously. Yeah.
He and Marcus Nispel both did. Like he connected to him.
Yeah,
he did both those movies. That's pretty funny.
That's right. They worked together on both those. You're right. I wonder, is there any similar cast in those movies? I don't think so.
No, I don't think. Not that I recall on top of my head.
No, I don't think so. You're right.
But yeah. I also watched Color Out of Space. I know you've seen that and you loved it.
You know what? Did you do a review of it?
I did. But a quick review is that I liked it, but I didn't love it. Like I thought it was good though. I thought it was solid.
No,
like I know you loved it, right?
Yeah, I know. I loved it. I did. I got what I wanted out of it a lot. I was kind of expecting what it gave me, and I was very happy with that. I mean, I really love Nicolas Cage, so like, I'm easy to please with Nick Cage. Really, like as long as he's, his like full throttle self, I'm pretty down with it. But I know Christian and I were kind of talking about, that versus Mandy. I much prefer Mandy, but he prefers Color Out of Space, which I think is fair, because Mandy is it's like a slow movie. It's very like cosmic, which, I mean, so is Color Out of Space, but Mandy's more psychedelic, so it's a little bit more trippy. But I mean, I love both of them. I did really love it though. Yeah.
Did you say you prefer Color Out of Space over Mandy?
No, that's
or Mandy.
Christian does. I prefer Mandy.
Okay, because I prefer Mandy too. Like if I had to choose one, I think I'd prefer Mandy as well.
Yeah, I think Mandy's amazing. It might have been on my top 10 of the decade. It might have been. If not, it's definitely near there. If I didn't put it on there, because that movie's fantastic to me.
Color Out of Space though had some incredible like visuals and stuff. Like I really dug a lot of that stuff. It looked really cool.
Yeah, it was a good looking movie for sure. There was like two to three things I think that were CGI that weren't great, but like I don't know. I mean, sometimes I
utilized their budget well though. I think because it probably was pretty low budget.
Exactly. I'm sure it was low budget, and I'm sure they did their best with what they had. It's just sometimes when I see stuff like that, I'm like, that wasn't necessary though. Like I feel like if I didn't see the cat or whatever that ran across the street, I'm like, they could have just not put that in. That would have been fine.
Yeah. The cat thing was like, what? But I mean, yeah.
But I mean, yeah. But I mean, all the right beats are there. Nick Cage is great. I love the cast. I love the visuals. The practical effects are wild.
And I liked how it really kind of felt like The Thing in a couple moments.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
You know what my problem is? Like, even though I like the movie, you know why I didn't love it? I think it's because I watched Annihilation first, and I really love Annihilation, and it's very similar.
Yeah, I did them opposite, but I watched them back to back.
Oh, cool!
But I loved Annihilation quite a bit more. Yes, that would have made my top 10 of the decade if I had seen it beforehand.
Oh yeah,
and it's one of those movies, dude. I actually feel bad that I didn't see it in theaters, but I didn't know about it in theaters. Like I knew about it after the fact, I think, and I never got like a concise answer. Like, because I remember some people were like saying it was horror, but then there were people who were like, oh, but kind of, and I'm like, well, is it or isn't it? And I always was interested in seeing it, but I never had like a selling point. But once I found out, I think from my buddy Lauren, that it was like a kind of an offshoot adaptation of Color Out of Space, I'm like, oh, I want to see it now. Yeah. And I was like, it was amazing, dude. That was an incredible movie.
Yeah, and And Color Out of Space I still liked, but I just felt like I don't know. I just felt like I'd rather watch Annihilation, but I think it's still a good movie, Color Out of Space.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, Annihilation is definitely the winner. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that one I saw in the theater, and I was like, just watching that in the theater, that was really, really cool.
I can only imagine. Wow.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Color Out of Space in the theater, but it wasn't here long. I don't think Annihilation was that long either.
I don't remember seeing any theater listings for Color Out of Space, to be honest.
I think it was at my indie theater. Like, I don't think it was at, it wasn't at a regular theater.
Yeah, probably the same deal here.
Annihilation was a regular theater, but it didn't last because it's one of those movies that I couldn't see doing, like, staying there long without, like, with being what kind of movie it is.
Yeah,
which usually those movies don't last long at theaters.
Yeah, that's true, man. But yeah, I mean, it was. I wish I could have supported it, but you know.
Yeah, I always try, but it sucks sometimes. I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted to see Parasite in the theater, but I didn't get to, and I'm ashamed. But I'm glad I got it on Blu-ray because it was so freaking awesome.
It's actually down the street at my theater right now, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, after I bought it, they brought it back to every theater because of the Oscars, and I was like, "Damn, I should have gone and seen that, but I just didn't."
Hey, Corey, have you seen that movie Wild Things with Neve Campbell and Denise Richards?
I can't remember, honestly. I don't know if I've seen it all the way through.
Okay, because like I know like the big deal about that movie. I've probably seen the scene before many times, but like what I'm trying to think of right now is it a good movie though? Because it's like $5 on Amazon, and I'm like, is this movie good though, or is it just like famous for its like kissing scene? I'm just curious. Like, I don't know if it's a horror movie or what, but because I'm just curious right now because it's so cheap on Amazon. But it says it's a neo-noir crime film, so it's probably just like Bound. Bound is a good movie.
Oh, I love Bound. Bound's freaking awesome.
It's a good-ass movie.
Jennifer Tilly's like, it's one of her best in that movie. Like, she's great in it. And Gina Gershon is really good in it as well.
Yeah, she is. But yeah, Jennifer Tilly, like, it's weird, dude. It's weird how, like, she has these amazing performances, but then, I don't know, because she seems to talk so highly about being a part of the Child's Play franchise, but every time I see her in one of these movies, she just seems like she's just goofing off. I don't know. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that she's better than that. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just the way Don Mancini directs her. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I've liked the recent ones, but like, yeah, I could definitely see that. It seems like she's more just having fun than like being, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's not offensive or anything. It doesn't bother me. I'm just like, I know she's better than this, but old-fashioned slashing, I'm 100% never going to do that. I already wasted my time with the first one.
I'm gonna see it, but I see everything, and I rewatched A Quiet Place and actually didn't like it as much as the first time.
That's one of those movies, Corey. I can't wait to see your review on it. That's going to be me watching that movie, just like with Terminator Dark Fate or whatever else I told you about. Like that is a movie that I can't wait to see your thoughts on it, and like that. I'm super up for that. That's my excitement for that movie. The extent of it.
Yeah, and like I said, I just rewatched the first one again for the first time since I saw it in the theater, and I was on a high in the theater. Like, I actually really loved it, and rewatching it, I didn't dislike it, but I really didn't like it as much as I first did. Like, that's one of those movies that just hadn't happened to me much, where like I really didn't like it as much the second time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I think it's still good personally, but I don't think it's great.
You know what? Like, unlike a movie like Us, which I think is just absolutely not good, I can see why people like A Quiet Place. I get it. Like, for me, I just couldn't latch on to anything. I didn't get into any of the characters. Like, it kind of was just like not much of a payoff for me. Like, it just didn't hit any beats for me. Like, I did like the intro. I thought that was pretty well done. But it was. Other than that, it's just like, and like, you know, a lot of people, if you bring it up, you know, the first time they're like, "Oh, were you bored?" I was like, "No, it wasn't boring." Like, because of the not a lot of dialogue at all. That's not what ruined it for me. That was engaging, but it just never climaxed for me personally.
Yeah, and honestly, rewatching it, it was the last act where I was like, "Oh, it didn't." it didn't pack as much of a punch as it did the first time. Like in the theater, I was like, damn, this is intense. And then I watched it the second time, and like it didn't have the same effect for me. Like
that's
I never
a shame, dude, to rewatch something and like it less. You know,
yeah. And it usually doesn't happen. I usually like something more as opposed to less. That usually never happens. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that whenever it comes out. But like I said, I see everything. I just like to see.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's your thing. You know, you gotta check out the new movie, dude. I as soon as I was at Target last week and I saw the Playmobil movie, I thought of you.
The Pepto-Bismol movie.
Dude, I'm if I'm not mistaken, I mean, it could just be that Target only stocked it, but I don't even think it got a Blu-ray release. Dude.
No, it didn't. It's just DVD. It didn't have a Blu-ray release, which was
oh my god, dude.
It wasn't even good enough to be Blu-ray.
that oh my god.
And that's true. I agree with that. It was really, really bad.
Yeah, dude. They only got it on DVD.
But that's also why I like to see everything in the theater, because I like to see like good and bad, and like whenever I get bad, it's fun just to talk about it.
Dude, that's gonna be at the Dollar Trees real soon, dude. You know it is.
Well, whenever it was in theaters, they were saying like regular tickets for it was like more than half off than any other ticket, because apparently it was just gonna not do well, and it didn't. It like bombed really bad, because like before the movie even came out, they kept showing commercials saying $5 at this theater that I'm at instead of like whatever the normal price is, like $10 or $11. So I think they knew it was gonna fail. And I'm glad that it did, because it was just a Lego Movie ripoff, but so bad.
Wow.
It was just, yeah. But it had Anya Taylor-Joy in it, which is pretty hilarious.
Wow. Wait, is she like a voice actor? She's an actor in the movie.
Well, the movie at the beginning is live action, and then it becomes animated, and she's in it, and the kid who played Andy in the Child's Play remake is the other kid, and they're brother and sister, and then they go into the world. Yeah, Gabriel Bateman, yeah.
That's so crazy.
It was weird.
Great.
Whenever they popped up in the movie, I'm like, what the hell? I thought this was just going to be animated. And then it like, of course, like one of those movies has the beginning is live action and the end is live action. But like something like the Page Master or something where they go into some magical thing. It just was a ripoff of everything.
Yeah, that is really strange, dude. I don't know. But I mean, like the first Lego movie, it was an entertaining movie, sure, man. I mean, it's not really, I guess, my thing, but like it was well done. That's
yep, it was. I thought, and then the second one was just kind of fun, but it wasn't like as smart as the first one. I don't know if you even saw that one.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was just okay. Like it was fine. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. Even though I rewatched A Quiet Place 1 and didn't like it as much, I'm still kind of excited for 2, just personally, just to see where hopefully they do something different. It's the same people doing it again, so I wonder if they're going to do anything different this time. I'm not sure.
I mean, wouldn't it be the opposite though? Like now that, like, would they not be quiet after all? Like they're just fighting against them, basically.
I don't know. Have you seen any of the trailers? I think I've seen.
No, I didn't watch the trailer, dude. My experience with this movie is literally going to be your review.
Yeah.
Just. But you know,
just one second. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta mute you real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay. So we were talking about Quiet Place. And let me see. I'm going to think about what else I watched. I know you haven't seen it, but I have to bring it up. Like The Invisible Man is freaking good. Like
I might see it tomorrow, actually, dude.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all in for it. I'm excited for sure.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, by the trailers before I saw it, it looked really good and looked really fun. And did you see Upgrade?
No, dude, is that a must, man? Because I almost picked it up this past weekend.
For me, it was a must. Yeah, I still need to buy it, but I watched it in the theater and really loved it.
I heard that it's like the same kind of idea of what happens with Venom, right? Like the same kind of execution.
Yeah, it's a way better version of Venom. Even though I liked Venom, I thought Venom was fun.
Oh, I love Venom, dude. I mean, like that's what I always heard, that the Upgrade's a better version of that. But What is it like, Corey? Is it more action? Is it horror? Like, because I never really get. That's the one that I get kind of mixed genres on.
It kept being called horror, and then I watched it, and it has, I guess, some moments of it, but it's really a good action movie. Like it harkens back to something like RoboCop. It seems like that. Like it feels like that kind of movie, which is I feel like that'll make you watch it.
Oh yeah, I love RoboCop, dude. Yeah, no, I think I'll pick that one up, dude. That might be in the hall this week.
Yeah, I really hope you like it. A lot of people did, and I've only seen it once, but I really loved it in the theater. And Lee Winnell directed that and Insidious 3, which I like too. And then The Invisible Man, which was really good.
Right, yeah, that's all his movies. That's why you brought it up. I don't know what I thought you brought it up for.
Yeah. It was a really good movie. And then, like I said, Invisible Man does a really cool job with the idea of it, but it's not like the same as any Invisible Man movie you've seen. It kind of reminds me of Hollow Man in a way, but way better. Even though I do like
Hollow Man. Shit, that's a movie I need. I wonder how much. Am I about to do a Firefly Family podcast-esque purchase on air here? Hollow Man, because I don't know if it's a cheap Blu-ray or what. Let me see. $11.99 for 1 and 2. This is a Mill Creek release, which is cool. Corey, is Hollow Man good? I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I like it. It's like entertaining. I thought it was. It's like The Invisible Man, but like creepy instead of like funny. If that makes sense.
I've heard about its creepiness. I'm gonna look.
Kevin Bacon's good in it.
Yeah, I love Kevin Bacon. Bacon here is good. He's good in Stir of Echoes too. You like that movie?
Oh damn! I have not seen Stir of Echoes. I'm really ashamed. I've got it on VHS. I need to watch it.
I think I have it on VHS also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it.
I think you do. I think I've saw it in one of your halls, right?
Dude, you're remembering better than me right now. Because like my VHS, right? Like I have it. I have it on my on like a whatever it's on. You know, they're all like stacked up high, right? But like there's alphabetical order, and then there's things on top of them that are not alphabetical. So I don't know if it's under S's or I couldn't tell you right now, but I think you're right. I think I did find it.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I want to see that one. I just never got the chance. I haven't got the chance yet.
Is Old Fashioned saying 47 meters down in Cage was bad? Is that what he said?
Actually, I like that one a lot. Like it's very cliched, but it was intense.
I can't remember.
Christian liked it a lot too.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, I think he liked it too.
Well, because he was mentioning it somewhere, and then I told him like, yeah, man, I just saw it and it was awesome. And then he saw it later and he messaged me and like, dude, it was so good. And he liked it a lot too. Like he thought it was great as well. It's not a movie to write home about with anything besides like being thrilling, but I thought the thrilling stuff was really good. Like it was intense for me personally.
Cool. No, yeah. I haven't really watched any like quote unquote Jaws ripoff movies. I haven't watched other shark movies before. So I haven't
really much either.
Like I haven't watched the Sharknado movies. I haven't watched what else? I haven't watched any Jaws sequels. Those are movies I mean to get, especially Jaws 3D because I can watch it in 3D.
Oh yeah,
so, I gotta get that.
Definitely watch all the Jaws sequels. They're all entertaining.
Yeah, that's what I hear, man. I'm gonna look into getting those Jaws sequels. And you know, Jaws. I think the Jaws is coming out on 4K in May, which I'm gonna hold out, dude. On it, I'll be honest with you, Corey. I haven't watched Jaws since I was a kid. I have it on Blu-ray here, but I haven't watched it since I was a kid. And I think I'm going to hold out for the 4K in May to do my rewatch.
Nice. You know, I did that with Jaws too. Like I watched it as a kid, and then a couple years ago, I bought the Blu-ray, and I was like, I'm going to rewatch it, and I really loved it on rewatch because again, like it's a great movie already. But I did the same thing as you, where I watched it as a kid, and then a year ago or 2 years ago, I watched it for the first time in like 10 years.
Nice. By the way, Corey, I was going to bring this up. Did you? Are you excited about any of those new Scream Factory announcements? I'm buying all of them.
Yeah. Actually, that gives me an excuse to watch 13 Ghosts because I actually have not seen that.
Me neither, Corey. I've never seen that, but it's one I've been meaning to watch. So this is going to be the way to do it. But let me ask you a question because I know I've heard of this movie. I can't remember if someone recommends it or not. Is that movie The Hills Run Red any good?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen that either. I've got somebody who I work with that was telling me they liked it. But
okay.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, see, I can't get anybody who's seen it yet to know because I'm gonna buy that, I mean, I'm gonna buy a 13 Ghosts and Tales from the Dark Side, and also Orca. I've heard good things about Orca from people. I don't remember who, but I've heard it's good.
That's cool. They got Tales from the Dark Side too. I like that one.
I know that the Christian was super. He's been like for like the last year. Every time I talk to Christian about New Scream Factory, that's what he wants to come out. So I know he's
nice.
Super stoked about that one.
Yeah, that was a really cool announcement today with all those three. Oh, wasn't there another one too? Like,
there's a couple of other ones. A couple of them are Shout Selects.
Okay.
One of them has a Phoebe Cates movie, but other than that, I don't know if they announced anything else. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. They had the Deer Hunter announced like a pretty recently.
I'm gonna buy that because I love
it's a great movie.
Cazale. Yeah, I love John Cazale. Everything he was in was like an amazing movie in his short career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was really good. And then
when does that come out again? I don't know.
I don't know, but I keep seeing it on Blu-ray.com. Showing.
I think I was looking it up on Amazon a week or so ago, and it wasn't there. Let me see if they put it up yet. Here it is. It comes out. I'm going to pre-order right now. It comes out on May the 26th. I'm so excited. Nice. Supposedly it's not their first, Corey, but this is the only time I've ever personally seen a 4K from Shout Factory. I think they've done something else, but definitely not a Scream Factory title. And this isn't a Scream Factory title either, but I'm just happy to see them putting out 4Ks, dude. Like, who did that? Okay, so I got the Vinegar Syndrome release for Tammy and the T-Rex. It was cool. They did a 4K. Nice. Kino Lorber did it with Hannibal. I don't know if that sold well, unfortunately, but I love it. It was a great restoration because the Blu-ray was garbage. Who else has done? Okay, Corey, I'm super excited about Zombie and Maniac coming to 4K from Blue Underground. I already pre-ordered.
Oh Maniac. Yeah. I need to buy the Blu-rays of those because I don't have a 4K player yet, and I wish that just included a Blu-ray disc as well. So then I could do that.
I feel like all right, because I'm not happy about the fact. I get it though. I'm not happy about the fact that a lot of people are like, "But I just got the other version," and it's like, okay, that's cool. I get it. You don't want to double dip, but I'm so happy they're doing this. Like it's like, I mean, dude, like Maniac on 4K, that's wild. Even Zombie as well. I mean, I imagine they're not putting the Blu-ray discs in there to save costs or whatever, but I mean, at the end of the day, dude, those Blu-ray editions, the 3-disc editions are phenomenal. So you wouldn't be in the wrong to pick those up. But I mean, you know me, Corey. What do I have? Like 10 copies of Evil Dead, 10 copies of the original Texas Chainsaw. Like, I'll upgrade it immediately.
No, I'll buy a new movie if it's got new special features or a new commentary. Like I'll just do that again.
That reminds me, dude. I do have that Force Awakens 3D, and I know it has the commentary on it.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, because I bought Force Awakens when it came out on Blu-ray, and then I bought it again in the special edition. You have too, because I wanted to listen to the commentary.
Corey, do you have 4K capabilities? I can't remember if you do.
No, I don't, and I want to get a 4K TV eventually.
Because I figured, are you gonna pick up the Star Wars movies in next month in 4K?
No, I don't think so. I've got the 1 through 6 complete saga, and then I've got all the other new movies.
Which one do you have? The Anakin cover or the Darth Vader cover?
Anakin.
Me too.
Yeah, with all it's 9 discs, but it's the first 6 movies.
It's got all those wonderful special features. Yeah.
What's up, Dino?
What's up, Dino? Okay, so I'm obviously going to pick up The Rise of Skywalker in 4K.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'll probably that day definitely pick up Rogue One on 4K.
Oh, cool.
But I need to I'm going to be tempted to pick up The Force Awakens also. But okay, see, with the 6 movies, I need to know how much better they are. Because first of all, I don't see me buying the original trilogy because I don't want to watch the special editions anyways. But the prequels, I love the prequels. So I'm like, I'll probably want the prequels, honestly. Although I'm not happy they're going with those redesigned covers they're doing. I wish they would just. I mean, I know how Disney is though.
They always have to do a new cover, yeah.
Exactly. But if I hear good things, because I don't give two shits what they say about the Disney Plus streaming 4K, that means nothing to me.
Yeah,
that's not true 4K presentation. So if I hear good reviews about the prequels, I'll gladly go out and buy them because I love those movies. I can't. I mean,
Yeah,
like, cause okay, I'm pretty sure you can tell me this. Isn't Phantom Menace shot on film, but the other two are digital?
I think so. I think it was probably shot on film because I think that the other two had a lot of differences, like how they filmed it.
Yeah, because I know that Phantom Menace has a lot of practical effects, which I like, but I mean, obviously the next two are very CGI heavy. So that's got to be like I need to like know for sure that those have like substantial improvements because
yeah, hopefully they do. I really hope that
one
they have something you need it for. Like
yeah one 4K I really liked that I need to get back in my collection is the Iron Man 4K they put out. That was pretty good. I liked that.
Oh, cool.
That was shot on film, so that looked good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get all of them again right now in 4K. The way I've done it is I just kind of buy them as they came out. So of course I have 1 through 6 on DVD, and then I've got all the new ones, like Force Awakens and Rogue One were just Blu-ray because they didn't have 4K yet, and then after that, Last Jedi, Solo, and this Episode 9 will all be 4K too. Like I get the 4K Blu-ray packs. So
yeah,
I've been doing that.
I don't know. Did you see any editions of Rise of Skywalker you're keen on? Because I saw the Walmart packaging.
The Steelbook.
Oh,
what's
the Steelbook? Let me look it up.
Dude, look it up. It's awesome.
Because
it's like Rey and Kylo right on each side. It's really
okay,
cool.
I think I might have seen it. Let me see. Rise of Skywalker Steelbook. Okay, so I know Xavier released one a long time ago, and that might be the same artwork. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's simple, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, I see him charging with the lightsaber, and I guess the backside is gray, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's just them like on that scene on the Death Star.
I mean, honestly, Corey, what are you 9 movies here for $250 on 4K? I don't think that's a bad deal.
That's a good deal. I didn't realize it was only $250.
That's a Best Buy exclusive, actually.
Damn.
But like, it comes in stupid ass like packaging though. Like it's like it's like I don't know if you're familiar with this. Like, have you seen the Nirvana box set? I forgot what they call it, but it's like a bunch of B-sides and stuff. It's like a rectangle. It's like that.
Oh, yeah, it is rectangle. Yeah,
which is really stupid, but like, but that's a good deal. Honestly, that's not a bad deal for 9 movies. Plus, you get bonus features too. I think. I remember like there was this video, dude, that somebody put up, and he went over the release. And he literally broke down what is on those movies as far as special features versus what's on the original Blu-rays. And there was like a lot missing, but there's new stuff too. So it's like, obviously it would not be smart to get rid of the Blu-ray that you have, the set, you know, but I don't know. Like, I mean, they would have to, like, I don't know if they have anything interesting they added to the original trilogy. Man, why didn't they do the original versions? Like,
I know
if there's nothing to do with George Lucas anymore, why not?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand, and it's something that would sell like crazy.
Like
everybody would be like, "Yeah, I want
if you're gonna scan the movie in 4K, why wouldn't you do that?"
Mm-hmm. I don't understand that logic because like a lot of people want those original versions.
I'm really happy with my specialized editions. Like, don't get me wrong, but still, it would be awesome to just have the. Like some 4K scans, you know, like because I've seen that there's been fans who've been doing them in 4K now.
Nice,
and I think you get them off of eBay or something. But you know, they're all kind of like they're just a tad pricey. I'm sure they look amazing, though. I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Which version do you think you're gonna get for Rise of Skywalker?
I'm probably gonna go with the slipcover edition, to be honest, because like
it's a cool cover.
I mean, because like I don't know, what is Target doing? I don't know if I saw what do they have it?
It's probably a digibook again. They usually do digibooks with Disney ones.
That they usually do. You're right. Let me see.
I think
because I saw Walmart's today, and it's like some weird origami looking thing. Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
the digibook looks amazing. I'm getting that one.
Let me see what it looks like. I thought I've seen it.
Dude, it looks awesome. They always do such great covers. I'm totally getting this one.
I really like the Toy Story 4 one I got.
It's so classy looking, dude. Like, wow.
Oh, wait, I remember. Yeah, it's the it looks like the episode 4 poster.
It
like
does.
Yeah, I forgot. That's pretty cool.
I'm totally down with that. Movie Freak said he recently heard that a contingency of selling Star Wars to Disney is that Lucas requested they never release the unaltered version. This sounds like something he would do. My God.
Yeah.
My God.
No, but I forgot about that Digibook. It looks pretty cool. I think I'll still go with the Steelbook, but I like both.
What did they pay, Corey? $4 billion? You would think they would say, like, it's not up to you, bro.
Yeah. It's like you're kind of done with it now.
I just don't understand what he has against it being released. Like,
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's better. I mean, you can go dissect that there are some things about the special editions that are improvements as far as like, I like seeing the Wampa. I think that's really cool. And I think that even though I prefer just the original as it is, I can see why people like. Now, see, I don't like it. Like, people like seeing Ian McDiarmid in Empire, but it's like, yeah, but he looks like Revenge of the Sith Ian McDiarmid. You know, it's kind of throws me off. And
there's not consistency in those special editions, but I grew up with those more, even though I did watch the original version.
I remember, dude, because I grew up with the unaltered because I had those black VHS before the special editions came out.
Nice.
And I saw them in theaters. I was so excited, and I was enjoying them. I was so into it, but you know, I was so thrown off at the end of Return of the Jedi when they changed the Yub Nub song. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I didn't like it. I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly, just for me, I really love the score that John Williams put in it. So I felt like it worked for me personally.
It was just weird, dude, seeing like Naboo and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah. Oh my God, I don't know, but like, I mean, I get it. Like, he's trying. Like, okay, I will say this. If anything, just for like, it makes me laugh. I do enjoy seeing Hayden Christensen at the end.
It's weird, yeah. And he didn't even know he was going to be in it. Like, George Lucas just put him in there, and he didn't even know.
That's really funny, dude. I didn't even know that. That's funny. What's up, Big D?
Well, yeah, what's up, Big D? Oh, Onward was so good.
I saw you reviewed that, dude. What is that? A Pixar movie or something?
Yeah, it's Pixar. Yep. It's a simple movie, but it's really good. It's honestly a better version of Bright. If you know what Bright is, it's like that Will Smith, Joel Edgerton movie where it's fantasy, but in the real modern age.
I have not seen
it. Was on Netflix, I think. I think that's the only place it was on. But like, it wasn't good, at least for me. And but this movie is very similar, where it's like it's modern. It was a fantasy world, and then they found stuff that we found, like electricity and stuff, and they are in current time like us, but it's like all these magical creatures, and it's really cool and really fun.
You know, by the way, what I wanted to mention, dude, I don't know if you're interested in this, because I know it's not that cheap, but just because there's another chance coming up this Friday, they're going to have a sale so you can buy In Search of Darkness again, and I'm going to buy it.
Oh, cool. I was thinking about that, but I always just forget, honestly.
Yeah, it goes on sale Friday, dude. I've seen the documentary, dude. It's fantastic. Nice. It's like my only criticism of it, which is not, it just depends on what you've seen, I guess, is like I don't really feel like I got anything new as far as things I know already. But like, if you just are casual, you're probably blown away. There's going to be something in there that you're going to be recommended that you're going to like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the one, dude, I need to stop forgetting about this, by the way, Corey. There's a part in that documentary where I had to like turn the volume off because I do not want Dressed to Kill spoiled for me. I have.
Oh yeah, don't get that spoiled.
I keep forgetting to watch it, dude. You know, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
So Corey. Good, watch that.
I'm gonna watch it tonight because like the other day too, I watched something and last night I watched the Scream Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street documentary, and there was a moment in there. There was a moment in there where the reference that I had to put my hand over the screen. I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to get this movie spoiled for me," because I hear it's not good to get it spoiled.
It's not good. It works so much better if you don't know.
All right, I know nothing about it, dude.
Good. Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. De Palma is awesome.
I love his movies, dude. I do.
I watched something. What was it I watched? I know I watched Dressed to Kill this year, but I watched
this year.
Oh, Body Double. Body Double is really good.
That movie too. I haven't watched it yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got that on VHS.
I have it on VHS too. I think. Pretty sure I do.
I got that. I think I got that when I got Dressed to Kill at Crypticon with
Oh
with
yeah,
Roger.
that's right. You got some VHS from there. That's right. That's right. I know I have it somewhere over here, Corey. I just can't tell from here. But I
Mhm.
do have Body Double. Um,
Nice.
you know what I really want on VHS now? Because I just watched it for the first time in like probably 20 years.
Mhm.
Was Pet Cemetery 2, man. I loved it.
Oh yeah, Pet Sematary 2 is really fun. I really like it.
Dude, I love the music in that movie. Like, cause like, obviously, Corey, I don't have to go down this road, but I love Edward Furlong,
Yeah,
and like, I just love seeing him in his early '90s glory. I mean, man, dude, it was just such a great ride back in that time.
it is. Yeah, and I just always have fun watching that one. Honestly, watchability wise, I might watch Pet Cemetery 2 over one.
I could see that. I love the original a lot,
Mhm.
but part two is just easy to pop in, dude. It's
I think
so
2
fun.
like goes more with its concept in a more fun way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
it's
just
definitely more
wacky.
light-hearted in comparison
Yeah,
to
it's
the
just
first one.
ridiculous. Yeah,
Dude,
I won't really spoil it if somebody hasn't seen this, but
y-
I always laugh at the end of the movie with the like faces, if you know what I'm talking about.
the face is the face. Are you
Yeah, I'm just
are,
like,
with
what?
are you talking about with the fire?
Like at the very end, like with the road and like it shows the faces up on screen, like in circles.
Oh yeah, dude, that's all like 70s like sitcom or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's very funny, you're right. But what's it called? Dude, I wish that they remade Pet Cemetery in like the remake craze of the early 2000s,
Yeah.
because I would have loved to see a 2008 2009 remake of Pet Cemetery 2. I would have
That
loved
would have been
that,
cool.
dude. Because they did that, right? They did it with Hills Have Eyes. They did one
Yeah.
and two. Obviously, they did that with Texas Chainsaw. Um,
And that's
do
it,
you do you
right?
think do you think, dude, that they would have did more Nightmares if it was better received? Did it make a lot of money?
I think it made money. I don't remember if it made like a lot. Let me look. I can't remember honestly because
Yeah, I don't know. I just because like I don't know. That was 2010 too, so maybe the remakes were kind of coming down from there. But like, I'm just wondering why they never followed up with that movie.
it made so its budget was 35 million and it made 115 million, so it made enough, I
I don't know
think.
what the deal was that with that then, because I imagine Friday the 13th there was just rights issues or something probably already, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that too.
I'm trying to
But
see if it shows. It doesn't show anything on Wikipedia. It usually shows with the movie like if it was going to have a sequel, but I didn't.
mhm.
I thought they said they were going to, but then they I don't know. But yeah, no, the remake, yeah, I didn't really like that one a lot, but like I was surprised that they didn't make any sequels. They should have.
Yeah, it's a strange one, dude. You know
And
what I
also
just
Friday
realized,
the
Corey,
13th, but I mean before the rights, but they
you know what I'm really happy about, dude, is because I'm not going to go to work tomorrow until 11:30. Um, so
cool.
I can, and I took a nap earlier, so I can actually stay up and watch Dress to Kill and Final Destination 3. So I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a good night here.
Hell
But
yeah.
actually, Corey, give me a second. I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good. Hmm. What's your guys' favorite De Palma in the comments? Tell me down below. What's your favorite Brian De Palma movie? Mine's Carrie.
Okay, I'm back.
Sweet. I just asked everybody what's your favorite De Palma movie. I'm going to see if anybody says anything.
Oh, that's a good question.
Mine is Carrie. That's my favorite.
Carrie, yeah, that's a good one.
I love it.
Yeah, as much as I love Carrie, I think it's just fantastic.
Yeah.
I already know that I like Scarface more.
I'd say like Scarface is a better movie, but like Carrie, I've watched it so many times. It's like my top 5 horror movies.
I can't fault you for that, dude. It's an amazing movie. Such a great cast too. Like
I need to get that Scream Factory. I still don't have the Scream Factory of it.
Oh,
I've just got the regular Blu-ray.
You see, no. I know what my answer is, Corey. This isn't even a question. It's Carlito's Way.
Oh, Carlito's Way is awesome.
That's my favorite mob-related movie. Even more than as much as I think that The Godfather 2 is like, it's like a just perfect movie in every facet. I love Carlito's Way a lot more. I just have such a sentiment with that movie. I love it.
Dude, that movie is really, really good. I've only seen it once. I own it, but I'll have to watch it again because I really loved it the first time I saw it.
Yeah, Big D, that's funny. I was looking him up right now. I didn't realize he did the first Mission Impossible. It's kind of random.
I'm glad you brought that up because I always forget about him directing the first Mission Impossible.
But yeah, other than that though, I have Blowout, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, so. Blowout's freaking good too. Watch Blowout. That one's great.
I was happy to see that it has Carrie alumni John Travolta and what's her name? Sorry.
Nancy Allen.
Nancy Allen, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her in really RoboCop too.
Yeah, she's awesome in RoboCop as well. They're both really good in Blowout.
Yeah.
Blowout, again, like Dressed to Kill, don't look anything up about it.
I won't. I know nothing about it.
Good.
This is a movie that Christian bought, and I think he loved. Phantom of the Paradise. That's a De Palma.
Phantom of the Paradise I have too. I like it. Honestly, it's one of my lesser De Palmas, but I think it's still good. It's very different than his other ones.
Can you tell me about Obsession? Because I know Shout Factory put that out.
I have not seen Obsession.
Okay. I need to know. Oh, no. I love Raising Cain also, dude. That's a good one.
Raising Cain is good, yeah. I watched that this year.
Me too. I really liked it a lot.
Have you seen The Fury? The Fury is pretty cool. It's got Kirk Douglas in it and Amy Irving from Carrie as well. Dude, there's so many alumni from Carrie in all of his movies.
Yeah, dude, let me ask you this real quick since it's on my mind, because you might know. Is that movie Black Swan good? I know it's not a De Palma movie, but something.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I got to go pick that up, Corey. Let me make sure.
Dude, have you not seen it? Like,
I've never seen it, dude. I've never seen it.
That one's so good.
There might be
that's Darren Aronofsky.
Okay.
And he's done, I'm trying to think. He did Requiem for a Dream.
That's a good movie.
And yeah, it's great. And what else did he do? I don't know why I'm blanking. I usually always know his movies. He did Mother, which I really loved.
Oh, the movie with what's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I didn't really like that movie too much, but it wasn't a bad movie. It just didn't work for me too much. But
yeah. It was a lot of people liked it or didn't like it too. It was one of those mixed bag movies.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, like I just what it is, like above all, I don't know, like I just can't get behind Jennifer Lawrence for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't buy into her for some reason. So because of that, like I think it just kind of didn't work for me. But I think I'm definitely down to rewatch it because it was a well done movie, dude. It really was.
No, yeah, definitely. Okay, and The Mountain and The Wrestler. Movie Freaks.
The Wrestler, I fucking love that movie, dude.
The Wrestler's great too. Yeah,
that movie blew my socks off the first time I saw it. Because I mean, as you know, Corey, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and when I watched that movie, it just fucking took me like for a ride. I was not expecting it.
Mickey Rourke is so good in it.
And the cool little fact, actually, the end of that movie has a song by Bruce Springsteen that he wrote for the movie. When I saw Bruce Springsteen in 2009. He premiered that song live for the first time at the show I went to.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
What's going on, John?
John.
Good to see you.
Here. Don't you say anything about Dressed to Kill, John.
Don't say it. I'm going to watch it tonight, John. Don't. Please let me enjoy it blindly, please.
We don't need to have him know anything. It's way better when you don't know. Man, I'm so glad you'll watch Dressed to Kill, though. That one's so awesome. Definitely go see Black Swan though. Like that's probably really.
I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow, dude, because I see it all the time, and like, shoot, like, because I just feel like the reason I'm not ordering it right now is because I feel like they have it with the slipcover, and I'm just like, well, if it's gonna be cheap and with the slip, I might as well just go look for it in person instead of because it's like $10 on Amazon. Yeah, I can get it for cheaper than that, even if it doesn't have a slip. I'm definitely gonna go grab that, Corey, for sure.
I lost it with your thing on Facebook where you had Christian, where it's the guy with the hand where it's like no and then yes, and then it's like slip covers, no, and then no slip covers, yes. Like
listen, Corey, listen, feel free to ban Heartbreaker.
Oh
because
no!
Now that he's here and he knows about a movie that I haven't seen, he's gonna spoil it.
The one and only Heartbreaker is here.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna go log my screen onto private chat so I don't possibly see it because he will. Do you know? Corey, have you seen Slumber Party Massacre 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what he told me when I told him about it?
Yeah.
I said to him, I was like, yeah, I picked up the Slumber Party Massacre DVD collection. I'm really excited to watch the second one. And he says to me, he's like, yeah, dude, I really like that movie, even though it's all just a dream. I've never forgiven him for that, dude. He's a son of a bitch for that.
Oh, and guess what? Heartbreaker failed too because I accidentally put John in timeout before him. So John, you're coming back. You're just in timeout for 5 minutes.
Oh my god!
But Heartbreaker is for. I'm gonna keep Heartbreaker blocked over because Heartbreaker is just a jerk.
Oh my god, dude! I can't it's like this every time, Corey. Like he doesn't really do this anymore because I think he gets it now. But he'll always try to ask me, "Oh, what are you watching?" I'll never tell him if I'm watching something that I haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And he likes to think that, oh, I messed up that one time, I'll never do it again. No, he'll do it again, Corey.
He'll do it a lot. Oh, I want to tell you what he said last week whenever I had my own stream. So he was saying, yeah, I got a Friday the 13th Steelbook. And I just asked, which Steelbook was it? And he said, the new one. Which one did you think I'm talking about? And I just was like, okay, thanks for being a jerk.
There's literally another Steelbook that's available right now in Best Buys for the remake. So
I'm sorry I asked Heartbreaker.
I mean, Jesus, why bring it up if you don't want to talk about it with somebody?
Yep.
What a jackass, man.
I know. I was like, sorry I asked. Thanks.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because I was like, are you going to get I was going to say, which one are you going to get? Because I don't know if is the new one expensive or is it going to be like normal price?
It's $15, dude. It's super cheap. I'm super.
Well, I didn't know if that'd be Heartbreaker expensive or.
Dude, that's at least him working 5 hours for his granny expensive. Yeah.
God, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited about it, dude. I don't know that it'll happen because this is the 40th anniversary, but like I would really love it if they did it with all the movies, dude. I mean,
that would be so cool.
At least the Paramount 8. Like, just do it. I'll buy them all.
Mm-hmm. No, I would too. I would definitely rebuy them again for that.
Oh man, I'd even buy Jason Takes Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
I know Christian would love that Steelbook of that.
Oh, speaking of Friday Part 8, I went to Hot Topic today and got a couple horror shirts, and I got a Part 8 one. And I'm not even a giant fan of Part 8 either, but it's a Japanese one.
Dude, look, yeah, Christian has that one. Look, the thing is, dude, that poster is like 10 times better than the movie.
I love the poster. Yeah, the poster's so cool.
Big D, I did. I pre-ordered that. I've never seen it, and I'm excited to watch it.
Dude, Idle Hands, I haven't seen either. I keep hearing people tell me to see it.
Yeah, I've always had it recommended to me, and I got the Scream Factor in pre-order. I cannot wait to finally check it out.
And it's got Devon Sawa in it too. That
name sounds familiar. Is he in Final Destination 1?
Yeah, he's Alex. Yeah, in Final
That's right.
Yep. Yeah, he's awesome. And he was awesome in The Fanatic too.
Oh, dude, I gotta watch that movie. I have it over here, Corey.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you bought it. I knew you probably would have because it was cheap.
Yeah, I did. I
got it too.
Like, yeah. Sometimes Christian gives me grief about this because you watch my hauls, Corey. You know, I get like piles of stuff, and then I guess I forget I have things. So
I do that too. What I did was I put a lot in a corner where I'm like, these are what I'm going to watch.
Yeah, that's what Christian does, but like for me, I'm just like, but I like to put everything on the shelf, and it looks like a video store. Like I'm just doing myself a disservice, really. But like, if I did that, Corey, I'd have all these fucking piles on my shelf right now.
Yeah, I've just got some on my table that are like horror wise that I want to watch and review pretty soon. So I'm trying to be at least a little bit like trying to say I'll watch some of these that I buy.
Right. I mean, that's what it's for. Obviously, I just
Yeah.
okay, like right now, Corey. Like, okay, tomorrow I'm picking up Uncut Gems, right? But the one I'm gonna watch is Black Swan.
Yes.
But I've seen
Dude,
Uncut
I
Gems
hope
before.
I hope you love Black Swan because I really love it. It's just it's more of a thriller, but like it's really really good. Like it's very good.
I've heard good things about it, dude, and I've heard it recommended to me over the last like couple of years, and I'm like, did I make a mistake not watching that movie? I didn't really know what it was.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and it's got like Natalie Portman, and it's got Mila Kunis, and
Yeah, I love Natalie Portman.
Winona Ryder's in it too.
Oh my god, that's like a trifecta of beautiful woman. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, they got a lot of beautiful women in that.
Yeah, Winona Ryder is like a high '90s crush of mine. I love.
Oh yeah,
Lydia Dietz, obviously. Fire.
And like Heathers.
Dude, I have Heathers. I haven't watched it yet. I heard it's good.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah, I got it though. I got it over here.
I watched that for the first time a couple of years ago, and I really liked it a lot. Like it has Christian Slater in it as well.
Yeah, I like Christian Slater. In what's that movie? I like him in. What's it called? True Romance.
Oh yeah, True Romance is awesome.
Yeah. Do I have it over here? I don't know if I. No, there it is. It's no, that's Hell Knight. HEA. It would be. That's Haunt. Where is my Heathers? Is it over here in this other section? Now I have to know, Corey. I can't. I know where it is. Oh, there's Hard Bodies over there. Yeah, it's next to Her. You like that movie, Her?
What'd you say?
Do you like that movie, Her? With the
I like that one.
Phoenix. Yeah, I like that a lot. Good. It's really good.
How do I know in this chat? How do I know whenever they're not in timeout anymore? Do you know?
They'll just start popping back in.
Okay. So every time Heartbreaker says anything, I will block him again.
Yeah.
Because I do not want him to ruin it. He thinks it's funny, but that's not the way it works. You can't ruin something like that, Heartbreaker.
Yeah, you know what? Because when I had kind of gave him grief for that when he did it, his reply to that was like very stupid, Corey. He's like, well, I didn't think it was a big deal because I don't care about spoilers.
Yeah, because you don't care, but other people do.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's ridiculous.
You got to think what other people think too.
He doesn't. He thinks that everything he believes is correct.
Yeah, he says he's like the best person ever too.
He does think he's the number one person of all time. He does believe that.
I thought that was pretty funny, throwing him shade in your last Firefly Family podcast.
Dude.
I was like, yeah, Heartbreaker's a pretty generic name.
That was hilarious, dude. I was rewatching the stream the other day, and I was laughing about that. Like, I look forward to more back and forth between the two of y'all in our future streams.
Yeah, I try to talk him down, but he doesn't understand.
Christian told me very good things about Heathers, and so did Nasser. He told me good things about that also. Yeah,
Christian just bought it, didn't he? Like recently,
he got that new steel book that RLJE put out. Yeah,
and it's just like Winona Ryder on the front, right? I think.
Right. It's like
it's pretty cool
drawing or something. It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Heathers is really fun, and it's a really, in a good way, like a really ridiculous, like over the top characters in like a normal setting, if that makes sense. I think that's what I mean.
Let me ask you a question, Corey. Can you tell me, in Rob Zombie's Halloween, who does Clint Howard play? Because I have the making of playing in the background here, and I see Clint Howard at the panel.
Is he like the gun guy? Maybe I don't know. Like the guy who sells Loomis the gun.
I don't remember.
It's like somebody.
Hey, Christian, if you're in the chat, who is Clint Howard in Rob Zombie's Halloween? I need to know. Because I can't remember right now. I just see him in the panel here with, what's it for? Not Forrest Whitaker. What's the name of the guy who plays Ronnie? He's also oh my god, why am I forgetting all these damn names right now?
I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember the name. I know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna feel stupid. William Forsythe.
William Forsythe. Okay, that's
right. And Devil's Rejects.
Nice. Clint Howard plays Michael Myers. That's awesome. Speaking of Michael Myers, John, I got Halloween 2 on in the background for me watching the DVD version.
Which DVD version do you have, Corey? Is it the one with the black and white Michael Myers picture? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that
I have
cover.
3 versions of that movie on VHS. I have that one, the original pumpkin cover, and then the Good Times one with Loomis and Jamie on the front.
I have the one in the box set Blu-ray. I've got the Steelbook Blu-ray. I've got the DVD version I said, and then I've got the Good Times VHS. I think that's it.
For Blu-ray, dude, I have the box set version, I have the Steelbook, and I have the Universal one, which has Terror in the Aisles on it, which is dope.
Oh, and I've got the Universal one. I forgot. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's such a great bargain for that, you know? A great movie and then a great doc with it.
See you later, Movie Freak. Thanks for stopping by.
See you later, Movie Freak 688. Christian, is he at Smith Grove in both cuts or exclusively like one of the cuts?
Okay. Yeah, and I can't remember who is he the one that talks to Loomis after like Michael escapes?
I'm just having trouble remembering, dude. Like,
oh wait, yeah, he did, because then Loomis kind of goes on that like monologue about Michael, I think, to him. I think that's what scene I'm thinking about.
The doctor,
like after he escapes.
If I see a picture of it, you know, I'm just gonna type it in on Google, and then I'm gonna be like, oh right, let me see.
It's right there.
Halloween, Clint Howard. Let's see. I'm so curious now. Let's see. Well, I'm just seeing Clint Howard. Okay, I see him here. No. I don't know if that's him. Is he? Is this right? Am I looking at Clint Howard is in Solo?
Yeah, he's in Solo. Have you seen Solo?
Yeah, I have. I'm just trying to remember the scene with him in it.
He was the dude who told the robot, like, hey, we don't like he was part of the robot ring.
Okay, I see an image here from Halloween. I don't remember it in action, so I mean, I could always watch Rob Zombie's Halloween, so maybe I'll pay attention more. But like, no, yeah.
I always forget he's in that though. Now that he's
Solo, that's so funny.
And he's only in there for like a minute. I'm like, oh, I always forget because he kind of just blended in with like
Donnie Brasco. That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Did you've seen Waterboy, of course?
Oh,
whenever I rewatched Waterboy. Whenever I rewatched Waterboy, I laughed out loud with Clint Howard because he's like with that other guy in the crowd, and he says, "Kick some names and take some ass." Yeah, like, it was hilarious.
He's so funny in that movie, dude.
He was hilarious in that, and he's great in like other stuff like Ice Cream Man.
Oh yeah. I love Clint Howard. I do. I enjoyed seeing him in 3 from Hell. It was great.
Johnny's too short to play Chewbacca.
That's
hilarious.
That's funny.
Oh my god. No, but just speaking of Halloween 2, I can watch that anytime. Like, I literally was like, I'm gonna watch something while we're talking. I'm like, okay, it's obviously gonna be Halloween 2. Like, I can always watch that.
Yeah, Halloween 2 is fucking fantastic.
It is, and that's one of the first like horror movies I ever watched. Like, I've always loved it. I've watched it more than the original.
I love everything they do. The directing is great. It's the only movie in the franchise, and yes, whatever problems I have with 2018, it still doesn't accomplish this. It's the only movie in the franchise that gives you a Michael Myers similar to the original. It's different still, yes. Dick Warlock is different, but he's still similar. He does the breathing, and he has the presence. He has the atmosphere. The atmosphere is still there, which is great.
Yeah.
Rick Rosenthal did a good job of that. I love the inclusion of Mr. Sandman. I think it's great. I think Alan Howarth's mix of the score is pretty cool.
I love how it's faster. It's like a ticking clock. I think that's so cool, the score.
Yeah. No, I really, it's my favorite sequel by a long shot. I love Halloween.
It's definitely my favorite sequel, just by nostalgia alone. Oh, dude, an H2O. Yeah, Christian, good point. I love H2O. So my top 2 are easily the first one and the second one, and then it's for me hard to choose between H2O and 2018 and 4. I think after that,
for me, it's going to be the original followed by 2, followed by 3, then H2O.
Nice.
Yep. Season of the Witch.
And I love 3 too. Yeah. It's so hard to choose though. I love a lot of the Halloween films. Like I really do. Even like the worst one I can watch, like Resurrection.
I can watch all of them, dude. I think Resurrection is very rewatchable. But after the ones that I named, they all kind of like. Well, no. After H2O, it's Halloween 2 Rob Zombie, then Halloween 1 Rob Zombie.
Oh, nice.
Then after that, everything underneath that is like substantially lesser for me. Like I'm not that big on the Thorn trilogy at all, although I can watch them.
Yep.
And then Resurrection is just like it's watchable. It's fine. 2018, it's fine. I don't have any issues that are major with it. I just have little issues with it. I definitely was very let down by it, but like it's still a really well done for what it is movie. So
it's weird because with H2O in 2018, of course you're gonna like point out like how similar they are, and it's so hard for me to choose. There are things that I love about both. It's like if 2018 had the Laurie Strode from H2O and it wasn't like 40 years later. Yeah, and then like if H2O had like the gore of like 2018, I felt like even though it's fine without a lot of gore in H2O, I'm fine with that, but I feel like it could have added a little bit, I guess, with that if it was an H2O.
I think, yeah, I see. I agree with you. If it had the gore and then it had not the mask, but the resemblance of the original mask.
Yeah, because it doesn't resemble it as much in H2O, even though
masks in the Halloween movies don't ruin the movie for me by any means. But I would like to see. It would have been cool if it had like a much closer to the original mask.
Yeah. It's like they both have good strengths for me, like personally.
Yeah,
I really do like both of them.
I definitely would say I prefer what's it called? James Hugh Courtney's portrayal. I think
than Chris Strand. But Chris Strand I still like, but I get what
Chris
you mean.
Strand too, man. I got no issues with him, but what's it called? James Hugh Courtney is phenomenal.
I'm so glad I got to meet him. He was a really nice guy. But I was just so nervous because like he was the first person I met and I was just like hi and he said hi and then like I kind of just like said bye.
Final Destination from Big D next week. That's awesome.
Yeah, if I had to rank the franchise, like I said, it would be 1, 2, I think H2O, then 2018, then like 3, then 4, then well, actually, I think 4, then Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, then Rob Zombie's Halloween 1, 6, 5 Resurrection. I think
5 Resurrection. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd do it that way. Like it's like 5, 6, and Resurrection are the ones where I'm like I don't get much out of, but I don't know. Like I could still watch them, but
yeah. Like 6 is weird for me, man. Like I do
have the Rob Zombies too low. Sorry, Christian, but I love a lot of these films. It's like it's hard to choose.
Yeah, I love. I mean, you know, Corey. Me and Christian. That was like one of our first Firefly Family podcasts. Was those Rob Zombie Halloweens? So much fun.
Yeah, it was.
Love them.
Mm-hmm. I still need to watch the theatricals. Like,
oh yeah.
I've seen the theatrical of 2, but I haven't seen the theatrical of 1 ever. I've only seen the director's cut.
So much better. Rob Zombie's Halloween theatrical. So much better.
Okay, that's what I keep hearing. I really should see them, and I know that they had a Blu-ray release pretty recently, right? Like this.
It's really cheap, dude. It's like you can get it on Amazon. I think it's under $15, and I got it for $10 at FYE when they still had media.
Halloween,
double feature. I'm just curious, and I'll let you know what it says. It's $10.59 on Amazon, Corey. So it's pretty. It's pretty
nice.
Yeah, so that's definitely one to look into.
Yeah, I do want the double pack of it. That I haven't really seen it anywhere. Like whenever I've been in my town, like going to any video store, I haven't found it anywhere. I don't have an FYE near me. I have to go out of town, like to my other friends, and I go there whenever I'm over there. But I don't have an FYE here, unfortunately.
Yeah, It's a Canadian release, but they sell it here now. Like it, I think it's been
Cool.
out there for a little longer, but yeah.
That's good. Yeah, and I just hear like they flow better, like theatrical wise, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Definitely superior both times, both in both cases.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to see him then. I'll
The,
definitely
the,
keep
the
those
only
on my
thing,
radar.
the only thing I wish that the theatrical cut of Halloween 2 had was the scene where Sheriff Brackett finds Annie. It's way better in the director's cut. Way better.
Oh, is it shorter than like that?
You know,
Like you can tell me.
in the theatrical cut, there's no audio of him reacting to it. It's just music. It's still
Oh,
but it's not on the level of his performance.
dude, yeah, you got to hear him like make that reaction because that's what makes it horrifying and sad. Like
Yeah,
he's so good in that scene.
So good. I mean, obviously Brad Dourif is a GOAT actor.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. Have you met him?
He is the first person I met. Yeah, I met him
Awesome.
at Frightmare in 2018. Very surreal, just because I'd grown up with his movies.
Are you going to Texas Frightmare this year?
That's the plan. Yep.
I of course am not close, but I have looked at who's been going to be there, and they got a pretty cool list.
Yeah, I'm excited above all to meet Tom Atkins and Ken. Ken Furiel. So.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you who are at Crypticon this year because Crypticon has a good amount of people that I really want to meet. First of all, they've got Scout Taylor Compton there and Tyler Maine.
Nice.
Which is freaking awesome because I really want to meet them. Let me get to the list. But those are two that I've got on top of my head for like the ones I'm going to meet first. Oh, and CJ Graham's going to be there.
Nice. Yeah, I met him briefly at Frightmare. I talked to him for a minute, which was very cool.
I'm not going to name them all off, but Phil Fondarco, who was in Troll, like he was the troll, like he's going to be there, and I want to meet him.
Nice.
And then Billy Zane is going to be there, which I'm going to definitely meet Billy Zane.
That's
he's awesome. And then Barbara Crampton's there too, and Lisa Zane as well.
Very cool. Very cool. Barbara Crampton's one of those actresses that I would have to think really hard. What exactly do I want to get signed? I like my first thought is okay, Reanimator, but then it's like, but there's so many other good ones though.
There are, yeah. That'd be hard. That's hard to choose. But also they have Terry Kaiser there. Bad News Cruise.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we're gonna get all Bad News cruised out on Friday with New Blood.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to look who else. There are a lot of other people, but those are the ones I want to meet most. Oh, Christina Klebb is there too, from Halloween as well. Linda.
Oh, you mean the remake? Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. I've only been to Crypticon, Christian, because that's the closest to me. It's like 10 hours to get to Frightmare. I would like to go though. That'd be so cool.
It's funny of me to think, Corey, that when I was at Frightmare, I probably walked past Christian at some point.
Are you going to meet up this year?
Yeah, that's the plan. If I would have seen him, I told him this before. If I would have seen him, I would have grabbed my girlfriend and been like, "Oh my god, that's Christian Hannah-Horror." I was already a fan of his at that point.
Yeah,
she would have been like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "He's like one of my favorite YouTubers." And then she probably would have been like, "Oh, why don't you go say hi to him?" And I would have been like, "No, I'm too shy."
That's what I was like with meeting all those actors last year. Like I was shy with everybody, especially like with like Danielle Harris. I was like, "Hi," and she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" She's just really cool.
Right, you met Danielle Harris. That's right.
Yeah. And I met Heather Langenkamp and
meeting
Kane.
Yeah, that was a big, huge disappointment for me of missing Frightmare last year because I was looking forward to meeting Heather Langenkamp. Yeah, because she's my favorite final girl.
Dude, yeah, she was so nice. She was genuinely just so sweet, and I really like talking to her. I talked to her the most, I think, out of all of them. And I also met. Why am I blanking on his name from Hills Have Eyes?
Oh, Michael Berryman.
Michael Berryman, yeah, and he was really cool. We were just talking about, since we were in this the area where we got a lot of barbecue in Kansas City, he just was talking about places to go for barbecue, and I was like, nice. Really cool. He was just a really cool dude.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely saving up this year because I'm going to meet a lot of people and I'm going to buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah, get some VHS from there, dude, for sure.
Oh, Charles Band. That's pretty cool. I would like to meet Charles Band.
Oh, yeah. Christian said he bumped into him at the restroom one year.
Nice. Oh, the restroom. Whenever I got there at Crypticon, I was walking out and like I was walking inside and why am I blanking on his name? What the hell? Imposter Roy. I don't know why.
Well, the actor, I can't think of his name off the top, honestly, but
yeah,
you're talking about Roy from Part 5.
Yeah, like not the actor, but the stuntman. Why am I blanking?
Oh, the stuntman. Oh, geez. Now I'm gonna have to look this up.
I'm looking it up, but I was like, shit. I always know his name until, of course, I'm on live and I forget.
Exactly.
What the
hell? You'll get it before me.
Yeah, I know his face. I know who he is.
All right, it's gonna be.
Let's see who finds it.
Tom Morga.
Tom Morga, yeah. And I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he's like, "Hey." That's just so cool.
Myers is 6, right?
Is it 6 or is it 4?
You might be right. I know he did Michael Myers also. He's
I can't remember.
He was also Leatherface too. That's right. He's Leatherface in the bridge scene in Texas Chainsaw 2. And yeah, first half of H4. That's right. That's right. You're right.
Okay. Yeah. He seemed like a cool guy too. But yeah, I was so overwhelmed because there were just so many people I wanted to meet, and I didn't save up enough logically or realistically because I didn't know like how big it was.
You got to have so much, dude. You really do. Like, it was funny. A similar situation for me. Me and my girlfriend went outside to smoke, and we ended up smoking with Andy.
Alex Vincent.
Alex Vincent, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. He's
cool. Like Christian said, yeah, George P. Wilbur is 6 and Morga worked in 4. Okay. But yeah, that's cool. You met Alex Vincent out there.
Yeah. And I got his autograph too on my Child's Play poster with Brad Dourif.
The only autograph I got was James Jude because it was like you get autographs or you get pictures because they're pretty close to the same price. And I was like, well, I really like to just have a picture of myself by them and just talking to them. So I took a lot of pictures, but I'm going to try to get some autographs this year too.
Last year when I did 2018, I did that. I just did the combo. So I did, photo and autograph with Alex Vincent and with Tom Savini and with Brad Dourif.
Cool. Tom Savini was there too. I actually bumped into him. And I said hi to him, but I didn't go up to his booth because I kept running out of money. I was like, I need more money.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And also, who died was there.
Oh, Sid Haig.
Yeah, Sid Haig. I was like, man. And I saw this was like, I think it was 2 or 3 months before he died. And I was I didn't know he was going to die then, but I was like, he looked like he was pretty close.
What I hear, man. I hear that he looked really sickly.
He was incredibly skinny, and I was just like, oh man, like he was walking very slow, but I always forget that he was like 80 at least.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he just 80 or 81?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I'm glad Christian brought this up because Vinegar Syndrome was there, and I looked at all their stuff. So hopefully they're there this year again.
Yeah, when I was at Frightmare, I remember Arrow, and I think Vinegar Syndrome was there. I know that Christian has told me the story of the Vinegar Syndrome guy screwing him over and recommending Hobgoblins to him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I heard him say that too. I still haven't seen Hobgoblins.
I'm pretty sure, according to Christian, it's not worth wasting your time on.
Yeah.
But I know you're down to watch even the crap, Corey, like just to put it in the catalog.
Yeah. I just like to always see if I'll like something because sometimes people will be like, "Oh, you won't like this," and I'll watch it and be like, "What? I liked it."
You know what? You know what I was really happy about? So, like at the beginning of the Scream Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street documentary, there's like a little montage of horror movies as they're kind of introducing the documentary. And you know, one of the movies they showed a clip of?
What?
Next Generation.
Oh, nice!
I was so happy about that. Yeah.
I still need to get that Scream Factory.
Oh, yeah.
I keep seeing it in stores, so I'm glad it's not out of print yet. But
yeah, I'm glad that it's out there still. It's so great.
But yeah, I definitely need that. I do need to see the Scream Queen documentary too. Like that one, I really do need to see.
Pretty cheap buy. It's a DVD. Yeah, it was a great doc though, man. I'm sure you'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how you are about that movie. It's my favorite Nightmare movie, personally.
It's one of my favorites. I think New Nightmare is actually my favorite.
Yeah, New Nightmare is awesome, dude.
And then it's New Nightmare, and then it's the first three are so hard to top. Like it's hard to choose between any of the first three, honestly. But two, I really do love. I do love a lot of things about two.
Yeah, the first three are all home runs for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then like I like 4 okay, 5 I don't really like that much. 6 I like more than 5.
I like 6 more than 4 and 5 combined. I know
you're not a big fan of 4 and 5, right?
Yeah, nah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I could see that. They're definitely not as good as 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 are the golden ones, and then New Nightmare for me too.
Yeah, New Nightmare is aces for sure.
Wait, actually, what does that mean?
He said, "I don't give a fuck." By
I don't give a fuck about it. God. But one of my favorite part 5s ever is Friday part 5, though.
Oh yeah, dude, that's my second favorite one.
That I want to see. I don't think there's any like people from part 5 at Crypticon this year, but that'd be cool to see.
Got anybody coming? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. No. But that'll be so cool just to see CJ Graham though, because I really do want to meet him. Because like I said, I met Kane last year, and he was really, really awesome.
That is really cool. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Kane was probably there when I went, but I didn't get to meet him.
You know what's funny about Kane is I was so, like I said, I was nervous to like stir up a conversation with any of them because I was like, man, I just don't know what to say. And then like Kane, I took the picture with him and he put his arm around me, but then he put his hand and pushed it on my face and he's like, is this comfortable? And I just kind of laughed and he just kept doing it like just to mess with me. That's and it made me laugh though. So I stopped being as nervous. So he's a really nice dude. Like I really liked meeting him.
Have you seen that movie Digging Up the Marrow?
No, I actually haven't.
You should definitely because I like when he comes out in that movie. It's funny.
I haven't met the actress who plays Ethel. That would be funny.
Oh my god, dude. That's what's meant to happen for you, dude.
Yeah, dude, I would love that. I'm friends with Ron Sloan on Facebook. Ron's pretty cool. He said happy birthday to me last birthday, I think.
Wow.
But yeah, that'd be cool to meet. Honestly, both of them.
Yeah.
What's her name in real life?
The actress?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, I'm right here on the Friday 5 page. I can tell you. Oh, let's see. It would be. Damn it! I clicked the picture. It would be Carol Locatell.
Okay, yeah, she cracks me up in like the Crystal Lake Memories thing, where like she's talking about like she just seems such a calm person, and then like she really gets into the role. Like she's just so funny how calm she is in the interview. Yeah, that'd be cool to meet Reggie the Reckless.
I like him in the Friday. I think I don't remember because it's been a couple of years now since I watched Crystal Lake Memories, but I remember seeing him in His Name Was Jason. I thought he was pretty funny in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, they wanted me back for part 6 and they were gonna kill me. And I was like, oh nope, you don't. You're not gonna kill me. Or something like that.
Yeah, he was awesome and I love Reggie, obviously he's great.
But he's the only one that said that like they would bring him back, because I knew that they were thinking of bringing back Tommy and Pam, but they didn't. After part 5, like whenever it had that reception, they didn't bring back either actor. But no, I didn't hear them bring back Reggie.
I'm pretty sure, Corey, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that there's anything about part 6 that even remotely references 5 in any way.
Actually, there's one thing, and that's the truck. That is Pam's truck, the Ford, whatever, that's blue. That's hers, I think.
Who's driving it?
Tommy. Like whenever he drives it in the beginning, and like.
Okay, that's cool.
Like I think somebody said that it's like the same model. So I think that's the only reference. I think. Yeah,
like what I was getting at, anyways, was that I think that 4 can be the 6 could be a sequel to 4. Like you could pretend.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like they don't really, not anything overt at all. Like it's just like you don't even have to see 5 at all.
Right.
Which sucks because I really do like everything in 5, and I really like what Tommy goes through in 5. I feel like he's a good character.
I love Corey Feldman, but like my favorite Tommy is John Shepherd.
Dude, yeah, he's so good, and also he says almost literally nothing throughout the whole movie, and he's that good of an actor.
He's fucking awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when he's flipping people.
Okay, that's what it was. I'm glad you brought that up. Christian said that when Shepard was pulled out, Melody Kinnaman was booted out as well. Okay,
I didn't realize that. That's interesting.
That's cool. I mean, it sucks that they
one of these days. I should be watching the Friday movies with a commentary on them, get some insight.
I've watched the commentaries a lot. Yeah, I've watched the 5 one with the director, and he was pretty funny. He's passed away though.
Oh, jeez, that's a shame.
But he was like a porn director, like
yeah, that's what I heard.
Like so, like I could see the influence in part 5 with just how sleazy it feels. Like the movie, like just has that kind of atmosphere that's kind of like sleazy. And but I love part 5. That director did Savage Streets. Have you ever seen Savage Streets? It's fucking awesome.
I haven't watched it yet. I have it right over here.
It's so good. Linda Blair is in it,
and Linnea Quigley.
Linnea Quigley, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that one's definitely one to watch too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop that one in soon. I gotta remember to watch that.
I feel like with all the movies I've told you tonight, it's like you have to put a stack somewhere now.
I do, man. I'm definitely doing Dress to Kill without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes,
but yeah, Savage Streets. I was so excited when I found the Blu-ray for it because the DVD is out of print, way pricey.
Really,
but Scorpion Releasing put out Savage Streets, I think last year. So I ordered it up, and I'm so glad to have it. I can't wait to watch it.
Danny Steinman was the director. Okay.
Of Part 5?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Oh, and he did Savage Streets, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And like I said, he did a lot of, I guess, porn movies, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's all he did. It's only got 4 movie credits on IMDb. But yeah, he's awesome.
Nice. But you know, Corey, one movie I want to recommend to you.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you really got to see that movie Possession from 1981, dude.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I remember you talking about that in your video. That's dude, I want to see that one.
It's one of the best horror movies I've ever seen, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, shit, I got to see it now.
Yeah.
How much did it cost you?
Oh, it's not cheap, dude. It's a $40 Blu-ray. It's from a unique label that puts out this director's movies, and I was able to get it off of Vinegar Syndrome's website. They were selling it.
I see it on Amazon for $40.
Yeah, but I don't know if I don't know if it's if it's an Amazon sold thing or if it's like from a marketplace listing. But the cheapest and most effective, I mean not the cheapest, the most like efficient way to get it is from Vinegar Syndrome.
Okay.
And it's just so good, dude. Like I know you're gonna love it, Corey, like for sure.
I'll definitely have to watch that.
Yeah.
I saw that it said there's a DVD for $7. I don't know if I might.
If you're good with that, man, just watch it, Corey. You got to check it out, man.
I might do that, and if I love it enough, I might just buy it on Blu-ray later.
There you go. If the DVD's cheap, man, go that route. Because I know it's like a big tall order for that for a blind buy for some people, and I get that. Like, I mean, I'd been intrigued by it for a while, and as I said in my video, I thought it was out of print, so that's why I kind of gave up on trying to get it. But when I found out it wasn't, I was like, I'm getting it now, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah, it's hard for me with like movies that I haven't seen that are, I think under 25 I'll usually do, but like it's kind of a gamble sometimes if it's over that.
Yeah, it's very pricey, dude. There's no doubt about that. But you know, I mean, I don't have a lot of shame, to be fair.
Yeah. I watch anything. I watched the freaking Playmobil movie.
Oh my god, yes, you did.
Oh, Nilda said she saw it for $80 on it. Oh, Savage Street. I guess
the DVD. Yeah, it's out of print. I saw it at CD Exchange for $80 also. But the Blu-ray you can get on Ronin Flick's website. It's like under $25, I think.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, see $80 on Amazon Blu-ray. Let me see if they have the Ronin. They shouldn't have the Ronin Flicks on here because Ronin Flicks sells exclusively on their website. Yeah, see, the one you're looking at, Anilda, if you're referring to the Blu-ray, that's like an import copy. The one, like if you go to roninflix.com, Ronin, Ronin, Flix, Flix, and you look it up, it's there on Blu-ray. It's like really cheap. It's like I see it right here. It's $26.99.
Okay.
It's got a slipcover too. And there's only 155 copies apparently.
Man. Yeah, I should check Amazon more daily, Christian. Because I didn't realize that they do that quick. Or they go up quicker. Cool. There's so many things that I want with not enough money.
Oh, I hear you, Corey. You know, like one of the Blu-rays that Christian was recommending, dude, was what's it called? Curtains. And I wanted it, right? But like he said he paid like $20 for it. And when I went on there, it was like $25.99. He's like, I did not pay that. And I'm like, oh shit. So I was like, I'll wait. And then like the next week it went down to $15, dude, and that's when I ordered it.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it just fluctuates all the time, dude. Like right now, I know that Christian said he was going to buy the movie Popcorn, and I'm looking at it here, and it's $22.98. And I do really want that movie, but I don't know if that's what he paid for it or not. I'm sure he'll reveal in his haul video.
Yeah. Okay. Old Fashion's asking why Colton's messages are retracted. I put him in timeout.
Yeah, he's staying in timeout because he's going to spoil a movie for me. It's in his nature.
We can't have him do that. Like it's not going to work that way.
It's just not. You know, he's already worn out his welcome, and he certainly has struck out more than 3 times.
Yeah. No, Colton's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no spoilers.
No spoilers. But Jackson's good about that. You know, he even messaged me the other day and he's like, listen, I have a video coming out for Nightmare Beach, but I don't want you to be spoiled. So if you need to like turn off notifications, feel free to do it. So he's very cool about that.
Yeah. No, like whenever I say something, even if I say something about like the ending of a movie, I'll just say like, oh, the last shot is good, or like something like along those lines, as opposed to saying anything related to like plot.
Right.
Like I won't ever like point out anything where it's like, oh, it ruins it for you.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people do that. I'm just like, I feel even with like movies that have been out for a long time, I don't feel inclined to just say everything that happens, even if it's been out for a while, because a lot of people might not have seen it. Like I don't like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not, man.
I feel like it's respectful to just not be like, yeah, you know, blah, 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 everything at the ending of this movie that you haven't seen. Oh, speaking of Synapse, because Christian said that in his comment, I got The Stepfather 2 for $10 on DVD at Vintage Stock, and it's like they don't even have a Blu-ray of it, but it was only $10, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
The Stepfather 2 I know does not have a Blu-ray, but that reminds me, I want the first one. Yeah, it's still $20 on Amazon. Because I have the remake. I haven't watched it yet, but I have the remake on Blu-ray.
Oh, and also, thanks, Christian, for recommending us both the Blue Yeti mics.
Oh, yeah, Corey. I think you know that I got one, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw one on your on Friday. I saw you were using it. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's such a wonderful investment / CHA to recommend.
I don't even have like a thing that you guys have where like it's up in the air, like on that hook thing.
Oh yeah, dude. I knew I was going to need something. I think because like when I first bought it, I didn't anticipate having a desk. I figured all this out in a day. I bought the microphone. I right after that, I realized I could get a desk because I have one here for my grandfather. And then I bought the stand, the arm for it.
Yeah. Sweet. No, I might have to get an arm eventually, but I don't know. I have to pick and choose. But I'm glad I at least got the Blue Yeti mic though.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
I'm glad to hear that it sounds good too.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm so happy. I've been recording music and stuff with it too. So it's by the way, Christian, I hope at some point today you'll be able to get that song mixed up for us. I'm excited to hear it.
What song?
There's a song we recorded that he has to mix. Hopefully he gets to it if he has time.
Okay. Oh, and the arms are cheap. Okay.
Yeah, I think this one was like $15.
Sweet. Did you see that I've got green screen now?
I saw in your videos, yeah, man.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good, but I've got a shadow on me, so I might have to get like a light in front of me because I don't actually have a light in front of me on it, so it can kind of fade out that shadow. But besides that, I think it looks pretty solid.
Yeah, it's actually really cool, dude. I like seeing that. Because I know you were doing that for a bit where you were showing the trailer for the video.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like what
me
does.
personally, dude. Me personally, because I drive obviously for my job, I like whenever I can watch a video that I don't need to necessarily watch and I can just listen to. So I like that you implement that, you know. But then there's obviously the visual if you do want to see it. So it works in both ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always trying to find ways to kind of spice it up.
Yeah, that's always fun to do, to try to like experiment and just expand your horizons with this all. I agree with that.
Did you see that I got The Tenants? I haven't watched it yet, but
I
bought
saw
it
in your haul video. Yeah, dude. Oh,
yeah.
man. I can't wait for your review on that, dude. That is one of my favorite horror movies, actually.
Do you like it more than Rosemary's Baby?
It's by a long shot, yes.
It's your favorite? Okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite of the Apartment trilogy. But Rosemary's Baby is actually my least favorite one of the Apartment trilogy. I like Repulsion more than that too.
Okay, Repulsion's the other one. I was trying to remember what the other one was because I've only seen Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, which is a masterpiece, absolutely.
That might be the only Polanski movie I've seen, actually.
Oh, I love all of his movies, dude. The Pianist is one of my favorite
movies.
No,
I've seen The Pianist. Never mind.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
I was just thinking like in that time. What else has he done?
Chinatown.
Like, I've seen Chinatown. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like
besides those three movies I mentioned, Tenet, Rosemary's Baby. I can't think off top. I mean, pretty much everything he does is fire, though.
Nice. Yeah. He's a director I definitely need to get more into because I really like the ones that you mentioned. I really like that I've seen.
So, yeah,
it's definitely one I need to get into. Just don't have the time.
I know. I hear you on that, dude. Like I was able to watch what I watched last night because I stayed up all night. I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch The Void, and then I'm gonna watch Nightmare on Elm Street documentary.
Yeah, I need to see The Void too. I haven't seen that. I've got a friend who keeps telling me that it's great.
Yeah, that was a recommend from Christian. It was phenomenal. Great movie.
Nice. Is it like is it 2009?
2011, I think.
Into the Void.
Yeah, no, it's 2016, dude.
2016. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I get those two names mixed up because I haven't seen either of them. The Void and Into the Void. It's kind of like with I've only seen The Beyond, but I kind of mix up the name with From Beyond because I haven't seen From Beyond.
The Stuart Gordon movie and the Lucio Fulci movie.
Yeah, the Fulci one's awesome. I haven't seen the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I have From Beyond. I haven't watched it yet, though.
I won't sleep on 13 Ghosts. I'll definitely try to get it like whenever it comes out. What did it say when the release date was? I didn't look.
These are all in June.
All in June. Okay. So it's pretty close.
Yeah, the first one on June the 9th, I believe, is 13 Ghosts. And I know that Tales from the Dark Side is the 30th, but there's a couple things coming out on the 30th. I think it's that one and maybe what's that other one? It might be Orca. Because I'm getting those three for sure. I still need to get a recommend about The Hills Run Red, though.
Yeah, I haven't really heard a recommend. I've just heard somebody, like at work, somebody watched it, but I don't remember if they liked it really. I think if that's what I said before, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I've also been going through the Fly movies again.
I need to get into that box set, dude. I haven't watched them yet, and I know that for over a year, Christian has recommended to me for The Fly 2, and I really want to watch it.
You know, that's the only one I haven't watched because I watched the first three, like the original ones, and then I rewatched the Cronenberg one, and then I haven't watched the Fly 2. And I'm gonna watch it either tonight or it's sometime this week. I keep pulling it off. I keep trying to watch it, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I understand how that goes.
But I'm excited to see it though.
Oh yeah, me too.
That box set is really awesome, though. I'm glad that I got it.
Such a beautiful box set. Did you get the Omen box set, Corey?
No, but I want to. For
Yeah.
$60, I should get it before it goes out of print.
It is so phenomenal, dude. Such a great release.
But I bought the DVD box set this year, so maybe that's why I was holding off for a minute, even though I know that it's worth it to buy it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'll try to watch The Fly 2 soon. Oh, that's cool.
Sleepaway Camp 2 for the first time. I would love to go back to that time in my life.
That would be cool to meet Pamela Springsteen, but I know that she isn't doing any of these.
No, she's not gonna. I would love to meet her too, just to kiss her feet and tell her she's the greatest.
Say you're the best person in the world.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
God, no, she's got one of the best characters in any even though Angela I love in the first one too, but she's just so memorable.
She's great, yeah.
It goes without saying though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Are you there, Corey?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you phased out or something.
It said your mic is muted and it just went away.
Okay. I guess we're good.
Oh wait. Are we good now?
Yeah, can you are you there? Hello? I don't hear you, Corey, but I hear you slightly now.
Hear me now?
Hold on.
Shit.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It got unplugged on the bottom of my mic. I was like, what happened?
It's all good. It's all good.
That's the first time that's happened. It usually stays on the plug.
Yeah. It's all good.
What I was saying is I watched Dracula Untold because I was in that Universal monster mood, and I'm like, I've never seen Dracula Untold, and I really didn't care for it. Unfortunately.
So it was awful, huh?
It wasn't awful. It was just really bland and boring. There wasn't much to it. It was like The Wolf Man that came out in 2010, and it was the same kind of movie where it's kind of not interesting. What?
The Anthony Hopkins one?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure he was in a Wolfman movie.
It's got Emily Blunt in it, and am I thinking of the same one? I can't remember. But I don't know, that one, both of those, they keep trying to reboot these Universal monster movies, and the Invisible Man is the first one that's financially and critically working for them now. So I'm glad. But those last couple, I was like, man, I don't really care for them.
Yeah, I remember watching The Mummy and I fell asleep.
Christian, don't you egg him on. Don't do it.
Why does everybody want Heartbreaker to come in? We're doing so good without him.
We're fine. I don't know how long this is going to last anyways on the stream. I feel like we won't be going on for a long time anyways. So it'd be kind of pointless too.
Yeah.
But
I'm minutes away from watching Dressed to Kill. I don't need it to be ruined right before I'm going to watch it. I don't need it.
We do not need it ruined.
Look, this is what's going to happen, Corey, right? I'm going to use a different movie as an example. Let's say that we were talking about Halloween 2, right? This is what would happen. He'd be like, finally, you let me back in. I don't know what the big deal was. I wasn't going to spoil anything. I mean, everybody knows their brother and sister. That's what he would do, thinking that I should know the twist or something. Without
oh my God.
That's what he would do.
I don't, I'm sorry guys. I don't trust him.
Me either. I don't trust him either.
I don't know. It's not going to work. Sorry.
No. There's no reason to put yourself in a dangerous area. I always play it extra better safe than sorry.
Also, every time Heartbreaker's a jerk to me, then I'll say, why were you a jerk? And he says, oh, I wasn't. I was just speaking the truth.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, that made me mad.
Oh my God.
You out of here, Christian? I'll talk to you later if you're out of here.
Have a good night, Christian.
Sorry we couldn't bring him in, but I don't want to. I don't want him to spoil it. I feel like that's gonna happen.
No, he will. He'll give even a small detail he doesn't think is a spoiler, he'll give it.
to watch Empire Strikes Back. Oh yeah, it was their brother, or I mean, Luke's Darth Vader's son.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if that came out, like if he was born in like the 70s. It's like on The Simpsons where like Homer walks out of it with Marge and he's like, yeah, that was funny that like they were brother, that the Darth Vader was Luke's dad, and everybody's like, what?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of when you said that. Yeah,
I always laugh at that scene in The Simpsons.
It is pretty funny, yeah.
Let me see what else. What else have I seen? Last month, whenever it was Valentine's Day, I rewatched Valentine and My Bloody Valentine on Scream Factory, and they're both pretty awesome.
Oh, I love Valentine, man. It's so good. I'm glad you got the Scream Factory for My Bloody Valentine, right? Because it's so phenomenal.
Yeah. Yep.
So good, man.
Valentine at first watch, I actually didn't like it that much, but I really enjoyed it on the second watch. Like I thought it was more entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was like that on the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I was all in for the 90s horror stuff when it was coming out. That was like a big time for me with horror movies. So, I mean, I always enjoyed it, but I think those movies have aged well. I think that they're definitely much more appreciated for people.
So we got a funny comment. Did you read it?
I don't think I was a jerk. I thought we were messing around like what Christian does. He's not messing around with you on the Firefly show, Colton. He's just speaking the truth.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Oh my God. Colton, I don't trust you. I'm sorry. Like, no, especially after burning me a couple times too, it's like, how can I trust you?
Yeah, you can't trust Colton, man. That's just foolish. I mean, like, Colton's the type of person, man, that if you asked him to pick you up from work or something, he'd forget about it and then remember like 3 hours after you've been waiting.
Like, oh yeah, I forgot I had to pick you up. What's up, Nasser?
Hey, Nasser, what's going on, bud? I guess his stream is over. He was streaming too.
I saw that too. I was like, dang, I didn't realize.
He asked me to be on the stream, and I was like, no, dude, I'm already booked with Corey. You need to.
I didn't realize that he was on the stream too. I was like, oh, dang. I need to watch his newest haul because he did another horror haul.
He did. It's a good haul too. Yeah, he's got a good one.
You guys keep talking about Eyes Without a Face, and it makes me need to see it.
You got to see it, Corey. It's so good.
How much was the Blu-ray you got? And it was
on
like
Amazon. It's $30. It's $30 on Amazon. If
That's
you,
not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, they had a sale recently though. You could have got it for $20.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I saw it was you were promoting your book on the stream because I went on YouTube a little while ago and looked.
Yeah, that's just released a new book today, I believe. He's got, I think the hard copies are coming in shortly, but it's available digitally right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Criterion flash sale. Dang, I always miss those sales.
They last like a good month though in the summer and the fall for Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they last like a whole month.
Cool. Okay. I'm just never good at like timing those sales because I'm always like, oh, I need this right now, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have any money, and then a sale happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm very spur of the moment.
Oh yeah, me too, Corey. I mean, I'm gonna go buy Black. If I was not here in my house with you and I was on the road, I would have bought Black Swan already. Gotta watch that. Can't wait.
Oh no. Got another person.
Midnight Silver TV. Jesus Christ, go away.
Invest yourself not in movies. Well, why shouldn't I do that? Like, I've got a will of my own. Do you not want me to? Like, and have my own will to do what I want?
Such a jackass.
I don't understand. I saw his like dissing you video and I was like, what is this? This is trash.
I don't understand why he worries about what I do. It's really weird. I don't even know.
You like gotta think for yourself. Like, if you want to invest silver yourself, do that, but I don't want to do that. So
yeah, it's boring, man. It's boring.
Oh my God. And he's saying like the most generic like thing. Movies are a waste of money if you buy them, stream them and save.
Ugh.
You don't like I know you're more hard about it, Drew, but like I just
you
don't.
know what that's like, Midnight Silver TV? That's like me telling you buying silver is a waste of money, buy Bitcoin. Having something physical is an investment, you idiot.
Yeah. It's just
Jesus Christ.
like I always for the majority buy physical, even though I do some streaming, but like that's just the dumbest thing. Don't say that.
You have a fantastic collection of Corey.
Yeah, I still buy a lot. And
I love whenever you made your Instagram, dude, and you were blowing it up with all your
movies. I still do it like every day.
Yeah, I love seeing them.
I usually just post like a couple of pictures of movies each day because I'm like, I've got thousands.
Yeah, dude. It's great to see all your. One thing I do love seeing is I love seeing DVDs from like, like
2000s.
Because like everybody's gonna post, like, oh look, I have Slaughter High on Vestron Blu-ray, but it's like, but seeing Slaughter High on DVDs is interesting. It's like history,
Oh look, we got him out of here. He's already done. That was
he got owned. He's got to walk away in shame.
He doesn't understand that like people have other wills and opinions about stuff. Like I like to buy movies, so that's what I want to do. Don't judge me for doing that.
Exactly.
I don't understand why people do that. It's like people like to think that they got only one opinion and it's theirs. I don't understand that.
It's very dumb, dude.
But yeah, oh well, he's out of here already though, so it's fine.
Oh my god.
Anilda said, "Live and let live, dude."
Exactly. Anilda speaking the truth, just like Christian Hanna and CDR.
And then Colton's like, "By midnight," like he's talking to Midnight in a conversation. Oh, don't do that, Colton. Wait, how do you rake something from best to worst? What does that mean? Do you know how to rake something, Drew?
Jesus Christ. He cannot make a coherent message, can he?
I guess not. Unless he actually means like getting a rake and like raking these books.
I mean, yes, you can do what you want with your property, Colton, if you want to rake his books.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, man. Well, are you ready to call it quits?
Well, I've had a great time, Corey, and I'm definitely ready to watch Dress to Kill if that's what we're gonna do now.
Oh, you mean like you're gonna go watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it in right now.
Nice. I'm gonna go and play Lego Star Wars since I bought that, and then I'm gonna watch The Fly 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Sounds like you got a great night ahead of you. I will definitely report back to you about Dress to Kill.
Dude, yeah, and definitely do that because I love Dress to Kill.
Sounds good, man.
All right, so well, thank you everybody for joining. Whoever was here in the chat, except for Midnight Silver, thank you.
And Colton, to be fair.
Oh, and Colton. I know I was gonna say that, but I was like, man, I've already pushed his buttons already.
I think I enjoyed Midnight Silver more than Colton, if I'm being honest.
Actually, yeah, because Midnight Silver gave up pretty quickly.
Yeah, he did. He just said his piece and left. We didn't even have to.
Oh, Colton, I was scared that you were going to say something. He mentioned Dress to Kill, but he didn't say anything.
I didn't even want to know.
Yeah, don't read it.
I'm not going to read it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me, dude. It was really fun.
Thanks for having me, Corey. It was a great time, man. Anytime.
Okay. See you guys later.
See you later.
Bye.